Oh boy, I guess NVIDIA Broadcast is going to do this a lot. There we go. Hey everyone, it's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of the Sunday, not the StarCraft Hangout. It's a not... Let's try that again. What's up everybody, it's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of the StarCraft Hangout. Yesterday was Sunday. Said Sunday a lot. It is Monday today. What is going on? We got Psychonauts and Jordan and Bovine and Jolly Kappa. Bovine wants the old big beard Falcon back from like 5 years ago. People do change. And yeah, so I don't know if he's ever coming back, but maybe one day. I was just kind of doing an experiment to see how long my beard could go, and it was growing and growing and growing, and then it stopped. So I was like, huh, all right. And then I shaved it off, and we've been experimenting ever since. What's up, Ultra Legend of the channel, man. Coming through crazy 110 gift subs last week from one dude, Ultra SCBW. Hope everything is A-okay here. And yeah, thanks for everybody for subscribing to my third channel for Falcon Paladin plays other games. Other games other than StarCraft and StarCraft 2, we've got a long play of Last of Us Part 2, Warcraft 3 Reforged campaign, and also Chrono Trigger. Coming soon is Final Fantasy 7. We've got some bunch of Halo stuff, some Baldur's Gate 3, some Space Marine. Got a lot of long plays out there. Let's see. The last replay on YouTube with Spirit was superb. Glad you enjoyed that. Goodbye Limits. Yeah, some really fun stuff. StarCraft Evolution, I believe, is the one that you're talking about there. How's it going? Save your sword. Nice. Jordan got some more Falcon chips. Quick shout out to Admiral Spire, Nolan, and Nolan for pledging on Patreon for $5 a month at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Much appreciated to both of you on that one. Fuzzy today. Look, I'm a little bit fuzzy today, trying to get myself in focus. What's up, Nim? Oh, Noom. I read ya, sir. All right, kids, we got some professional replays to get to today. Should be a lot of fun. Let's go and create a game. About create a game, load a replay, but it's an old client, so what do you want from it? Cast this folder. We're in 2022 right now. So let me real quick hide this from you guys. Oh, what is that all about? Oh, that's looking at my other stuff now, isn't it? Wait, is 2022 done? Are we done with 20? Well, we are done with 2022. What's up, Canned Ham? Save your sword. I will take suggestions, definitely. 100%. Got my Cherry Coke Zero. Got my everything else here. Let's go Sharp and Snow to start us off here from 2023. We're only about 2 years back now. We are running through these. Sharp and Snow on the Polypoid. Let's go. Did I pop out my other stuff? Nope, not yet. Let's pop out my quick actions here from Twitch. Bloop, bloop. Oh, nope. Over here, though. Over here, though. There you go. There you be going. Bottom right, it's a yellow Protoss player, Snow. Top left, it is Sharp. So two awesome players coming at you. Two did very well in SSL #1. They both got crushed by Soul Key, but hey, what does that mean these days, huh? Getting killed by Soul Key, no great shame, in my opinion. Let's say who wins here. Sharp. Snow. And there it is. Prediction is rolling. I mean, I don't know. Save your sword. I'm not going to play Pokemon. What else am I not going to play? I'm not going to play League of Legends. I'm not going to play Dota. I don't like MOBAs. What else? What is also on my ban list for games to play on that third channel? I don't know. Not sure if anything else is out there on the ban list, but that might be it. That might be my only ones. Yeah, looks like the multi-stream's working. Knocking on wood. We are 10 minutes into it, and we haven't had any drops. So if we usually can get about 10 minutes out of it, we don't have any troubles. It usually doesn't show up, you know, 2 hours in. It's usually within the first 5 minutes, so it'll make itself known, the problem. But so far, so good. There you go. See, Cantam's like Path of Exile 2. Gallons, another long-time viewer, an awesome guy. He likes Path of Exile 2 quite a bit. He's been playing that a bunch. It's not out yet, though, right? PoE 2 is not even released. I mean, I know there's like this early access you can pay to play and gain access to, and I don't want to play early access. Give me the released version of your game, please. That's what I'm into. Cybercore gas indicates we're going to factory before expand, so no sign of a bunker shenanigans or bunker defense, I guess, from Sharp in this game. Should be fine. SCV scouting out. Not going to find our Protoss fast, but he will find him eventually, which is always very nice. Very nice to get an eventual play there. Let me try something real quick. There we go. Okay, that works. That works just fine. So yeah, 26 subscribers out there. We've got 3 playlists: Warcraft 3, Chrono Trigger, and Last of Us Part 2. YouTube.com/@FalconPaladin.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha, aha. Give me that.
Ka-choo. Ka-choo, ka-choo, ka-choo. Thank you, Canned Ham. One of my few subscribers out on that 3rd channel these days. I appreciate you. Marines on the ramp in case it shows up for scouting purposes. Why not Pokemon? Because, one, I never played Pokemon as a kid because I was too old to play Pokemon as a kid when it came out. 2, I've never met anyone who's like, Pokemon games are the greatest games ever. Like, there's always Pokemon are fun. Pokemon are, you know, what I played when I was a kid. Pokemon is nostalgic, but no one's ever like, wow, what an amazing experience in this Pokemon game. So I just don't have time for anything that doesn't have rave reviews, like The Last of Us Part 2, Warcraft 3, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII, like games that people are raving about 20 years later. I've never heard anyone rave about Pokemon. It's insanely popular. A lot of people have a lot of fun playing it, but nobody's ever like, boy, those Pokemon games, those sure are well crafted. What an amazing narrative. The gameplay is incredible and life-changing. It's always like, they're fun. You catch stuff and you battle them, and it's what it is. And it's, like I said, incredibly popular. Sold a bajillion copies over the decades, but Pokemon is Pokemon. What's up, Richard? Yeah, Portal. I've played Portal before. I don't think I'd mind playing through Portal again. Portal 2 annoyed me. Just because Portal 2 became a game of find the one place in this giant cavern where you can shoot your gun and actually make a portal. It's this little tiny spot way up there. Look around. Look at the whole ceiling of this cave. Find the one spot. You can build you can do a portal. It's like, that's not fun. That's not puzzle solving. That's freaking Where's Waldo. There was too much of that in Portal 2. It's crazy annoying. Portal 1 was a proper puzzle game. It's like, here, solve this puzzle. We've got physics. We've got stuff you can play with. Like, figure it out. And I like that a lot more. Portal 2 was funnier. Agreed. Cave Johnson, one of the greatest characters in the history of video games. Fantastically funny, for sure. Nah, Dollaville. Tomorrow, I'm trying to decide how I want to wrap up this Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego thing. I'm trying to figure out how much time it's going to take to finish the game, because I think we have 2 more levels to go, which means about 15 more cases to solve, and then I think we get to Carmen Sandiego. And if every case is about 7 minutes, depending on how fast we are with it. What's 7 times 15? 10 times... I can't do math. Someone 7 times 15 for me real quick, and then convert that to hours. Yeah, and I mean, sure, self-imposed challenges in Pokemon, randomizers add new breath to a lot of different games. Castlevania, Zelda, Metroid. 100%. You can breathe new life into older games using that methodology, and it works for Pokemon too. So it's an hour and 45 minutes, says BMO. Ganon got there too. Thank you, Ganon. Ganon says Zelda sucks. Woo. Fighting words in chat from Ganon. As someone who hasn't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, there is an argument to make there. We're not going to get into it right now. So it'd be an hour and 45. I might just do a bunch of grinding in Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego tonight. Just like get to the end of Carmen Sandiego. Come back tomorrow, play a couple. Oh, he slipped a vulture inside. Got a spider mine down. What? He got his vultures in with a dragoon block. Rad. I mean, he's retreating now because the dragoons are still very mean. But that was cool. Nice little squeezing his way through that little tiny gap that didn't even exist. Didn't even exist. So yeah, we'll finish off Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego tomorrow, and then we'll start Challenge of the Ancient Empires. Which, again, is another edutainment game. I don't think it's going to take a lot of time. I don't think it's going to take us forever. But I think it'll be a bunch of fun. That's the play. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? 1991. Richard? Well, that's the TV show that came out in 91 on PBS in America. I think there have been other TV shows since then, including a Netflix show that came out just a couple of years ago about Carmen Sandiego. What's up, Marsara guy? Psychonauts Link to the Past. Yeah, I played Link to the Past. I played OG Zelda. I've played Twilight Princess. I've played Ocarina of Time. I've played Majora's Mask. I've played a lot of Zelda in my time. But to tell you the truth, the reason I haven't played Breath of the Wild at all is because of the weapons breaking. That's it. I think I'd have fun with it otherwise, but just the idea that you pick up a weapon, you get 2 fights out of it, and then it breaks and you gotta get a brand new weapon, it's like, I don't want to do that. I like sticking with weapons. I like have weapons that I like. I don't want it to break and have to make do with a worse one for a while. That's not fun. Not fun at all. I hate the mechanic. I understand why they did it, but man. Will fan games be on the table? What's a fan game, Save Your Sword? Does Fire Emblem break weapons all the time, too? Lame. Alright, kids. How's this PvT going? What's up? 440 Petri. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Glad that you're here. Welcome back. Reavers, it's Sn0w. Of course he's got some Reavers shutting down the third base of Sharp. Of course he does. I haven't played any Dark Souls game except for Elden Ring, which I did play through and really enjoyed Elden Ring. I beat that. I was very proud. I understand it's not quite as hard as previous Dark Souls games, and it makes me a casual, but hey, I'm proud that I beat Elden Ring. It kicked my butt. And I beat it anyway. So that was a lot of fun. I don't have my playthrough of that. I didn't record that one. There are certain games that I played over the years that I don't have playthroughs for. Other ones that I do. Just kind of whatever was striking my fancy. Nice, 440 Petri. That's good to hear. If that's your goal. You want the jail music? Ooh. Ooh, Bovine. That's a fun idea. That is a fun idea. Haven't played Dead Island, no. Haven't played Mech Commander, no. Welcome back, Dan. Good to see you again after yesterday. Oh, both Reavers go down. Goliath's taking that shuttle out, and then Siege Tanks making quick work of them. Nicely done by Sharp. Good snipe. Fantastic snipe. Really excellently done. This Dragoon stutter stepping is really good too, though. Sn0w's got a fourth base coming in down south, while Sharp, on the other hand, is still desperately trying to get a third base going. He's not building a command center currently. He doesn't. Oh, he does have one. He's right here. He's got a third base. He's going to try to go for it. Why? You know there are Dragoons parked up on this high ground. Are you planning on pushing up this ramp? Are you... Yes? Okay, there's the unsiege. There's the go. They're like, I think we can save it. And the Dragoons are like, what if we jump on these tanks? What if we kill another one? Nice snipe on yet another siege tank. So yeah, everybody comes up the ramp. Dragoons are stutter stepping, kiting here. Got some more Dragoons over on the right side. Maybe going to come in for a sneak around the back way into that natural base. That'd be fun. Also, Sn0w expanding again. Sn0w's in control of this game. He's been killing tanks, denying expansions, expanding himself. The one little hiccup was that Vulture that got inside his natural base, but other than that, he's been doing just fine. Never played any strike helicopter games. BMO. Man, Sn0w want to expand over here too? I don't see why not at this point. There is not much that Sharp can do about it. Protoss with more bases. Yeah. Yes, Tracker, certainly. Ooh, a fourth base, though. All right. Sharp basically double expands here at 12 minutes to make up for the fact his third base was late. He's on 4 bases now to the 5, just about 5 basing Protoss. 68 to 63 workers. He's better on economy. Never played Ace Combat. Leg enhancements coming in. +1 flyer attack from Sn0w. Is this a fake out or is the man going carriers? He's got enough gas at this point to go carriers. 5 bases. Pretty easy to do. We'll see when he decides to go for his Stargates or if this is a fake out. Sometimes we see Protoss players work on that +1 attack on the Cyber Core and then just never make carriers. They hope that there's a scan that reveals that, and then the Terran player overcommits to Goliaths. Never played Middle Gear Solid Ultra. Lucky noob warning us in advance. The Raiders. The Raiders are coming for us. They're coming for our crops. How's it going, Lucky noob? Trying to get up this ramp. Probably not. Nice little wall off here. Tanks behind it. Vultures behind the wall, too. Sn0w thinking about it, but Sn0w says absolutely not. Never played Command and Conquer. A little bit of Age of Empires. But never Command and Conquer. It was StarCraft, man. StarCraft came out. That absorbed me during that time of the RTS golden era in the late 90s. Yeah, StarCraft and Warcraft. 100%. This is just good Dragoon control. Just shoving Sharp back into his corner here. No, you can't move out. I'm ready for you here if you come that way. Ready for you here if you come that way. I am expanding over on the right side. Still not making Stargates, but leaving real estate for them down here makes me wonder if he's going to do it. He's at 63 probes. He's going to get a 6th. There you go. 6th geyser. 6 geysers. Hey! Eskia! Eskia with the raid. Let's go. Go follow Eskia. If you're not following Eskia, there's his channel. It's not hard. Give him a follow. Click the link. Tap follow. Move on with your life. It's easy. If you need StarCraft and Falcon's not around, Eskia is an awesome, awesome dude. Loving Eskia. Hope you had a great stream, man. This is Sharp and Sn0w we're casting right now from a 2023 replay. Not too far back. Looking like maybe carriers are in the future here from Sn0w, but he's not working on a +2. He finished that +1 air attack and then never got the +2, or not yet. EMP's on the way. Here comes the engagements. We're just gateway manning for now. Psystorm, Zealots, Dragoons. Shuttles to try to keep the High Templar out of danger, but kind of a big ask a lot of the time if you're a High Templar. Wander's in the house. What's up, Wander? Not a lot of peace going on in our StarCraft game. I don't know why that is. Vultures trying to take down a cannon up here at this. This was the 3rd base, wasn't it? I believe it was. They're going to get the cannon, but not much else with the responding Protoss army here. Sharp is up. I keep glancing at that production tab and trying to see if we see a single Stargate being warped in, and there just isn't one. This is a ton of bases from Sn0w. Sn0w is taking the entire bottom third of the map, plus this right side 3 o'clock base. And Sharp's just kind of just 4 base in Terran. I guess he's expanding here now. That thing just barely started. Yeah, Vultures are pretty bad against cannons in general, although they do have +2 attack. I feel like they should have been able to get that one. Sharp decides he's going to make a move on down this left side. If he can wipe this out, it'd be a big, big boon to him, especially if he could expand further up the right side here. So Sn0w's doing what Sn0w does, throwing storms down, forcing sieges, slowing down this attack, macroing behind it, bringing another round of Zealots and Dragoons over this way. Maybe counterattacking. That'd be pretty cool here, too. Storm not killing any of those tanks, but making them a lot easier to finish off later on. This is getting dangerous all of a sudden for Sn0w. Tracker, thanks for the follow.
Know that I am the overmind, the eternal will of the swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Thanks, Tracker. We're trying to get to 3,400 follows out here on Twitch. 68,000 subscribers on YouTube. Different numbers, to be sure. So this is where Sn0w's like, that's why I have 7 bases. That's why I'm expanding here, too. That's amazing. What a place to expand. Because I'm going to lose some Nexuses here because you're a good Terran player. Maxed out Sharp. Got +3 attack. Got +2 armor. Sn0w's still not throwing up the Stargate here. I kind of feel like I would be if I was him. Yeah, this whole bottom left-hand base looks like... I don't know how we're going to save this. A recall would be good. We don't have Arbiter tech. We are pure gateway manning this thing. Trying to defend it with the gateways down here in this base. High ground siege tanks, Zealots charging into battle. Dragoons from the high ground getting some work done. Okay, so now we can't hit any of these gateways from the low ground yet. Guess what's showing up, though? More siege tanks. Sn0w desperately holding. Down 192 to 130 supply. Sharp's going crazy all of a sudden. His macro's been out of this world. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Sn0w can save this. You can have 10 good size storms here and you're not going to kill everything in this position. Well, that might actually be enough to do it here. But Dragoons do get up here into this 5th base attempt that Sharp went for. This command center is going to die. Expanding in the top right's a little bit cheeky too. But also this Nexus is getting hit by Vultures at the same time. This is nuts. That command center is going to die. This Nexus is going to die. Oh, this is looking like a crazy game from RJB again. RJB never disappoints, man. He sends me a replay. It's going to be a good one. Zealots keep popping out of the remaining powered gateways here. That one's unpowered. Ooh, it almost had a Zealot come out too. Nice D-Matrix on the Goliath just because. Carrier. He doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the money to throw down a bunch of Stargates right now. Yeah, this base is trouble. Sharp's over here at the 9 o'clock though, and he's expanding down into this natural bottom left spawn that he just took from Sn0w. The bloodbath on display here is insane. He took this base down. He just must have sent a couple siege tanks to get the 6 o'clock Nexus. Wiped that out too. Holy Hannah. Yeah, no. Doom is still insanely popular. I think that one helps that we're getting new Doom games these days, and they're pretty good. By these days, I mean 2016. But, yeah, the Doom series is alive and well. But playing some of the old 1992 stuff. New levels made in the night for the 1992 game. That might not be a bad idea either. Just run those in the DOS box. Yeah, supply difference has been a major problem for Sn0w for the last 5 minutes or so. And I don't know how he does this. I don't know how he comes back from it. I think there was a window to get carriers. And Sn0w is just like, Dragoons, Zealots, and High Templar. That's all a man really needs. And if anyone can do it, sure, I believe in Sn0w. He's the best Protoss player in the world right now. And back in 2023, when this game was played, he was already there. But dude, Sharp is just going wherever he wants, killing Nexuses. taken probe. This game's over. That's it. It's 36 probes, 130 supply from Sn0w. He was on 7 bases. He's trying to counterattack, but he's running into a massive Terran army here. Somewhat unsieged. That's okay. They're willing to fight you. And when tanks are willing to fight you unsieged, you pretty much have the game lost at that point. Yeah, I love leaving the vultures to kill this Nexus. I guess there's a siege tank here too. But yeah, that just shows an incredible amount of confidence. Yeah, this is just too much. Too much Terran here. He's going to build here. He's got 4,000 minerals in the bank and an SCV. Might as well start building a CC. Take a tiny fraction of your 340 APM and start building a command center there. I don't know if it matters. I don't think he needs that base if he's going to win this game. He's just got a massive advantage on army supply. A massive advantage in economy. No carriers, no arbiters. Sn0w tried to do this thing basic gateway, man, and it didn't work against Sharp. It's almost, I don't want to say it is disrespectful, but it's almost disrespectful to not go either arbiters or carriers against a Terran. Like, you just don't feel like you need those spellcasters. You don't need stasis. You don't need any recalls. You don't need carriers. You can go ground to ground, toe to toe against the might of the Terran mech and come out ahead. And you can, but I almost feel like you got to be better than your opponent to do that. And I think that's Sn0w being like, I'm better than this guy. I don't need any of that stuff. And it's not working for him. He's retaken the 6 o'clock, which is wonderful. He never lost his 3rd base, but it's mining out. And you're down 60 supply to a meching Terran who's finally expanding down this left side. He's everywhere. This is it. This is it. Sunlust is the famous level packs for Doom. Never heard of that one. Sounds interesting though. Yeah, Wander, 48 viewers. We got a raid. That helps, obviously, but that's it. Sn0w taps out. Thanks for the raid again from Eskia. Check him out on Twitch. My gosh. Yeah, Sn0w was so far ahead. Sn0w was ridiculously ahead. And then Sharp moved down. He won that one battle in that left bottom corner of the map. Was able to set up here. And that was it. That's the end of it, right? These 2 bases die. Handled counterattacks extremely well. Sent a couple tanks down to kill this base. Wandered over, killed this base. But the income of Sn0w got crushed by losing these 2 bases. And from there, it was the beginning of the end. GG Sharp. Impressive. Impressive display. Ah! Tracker, that's funny. Holy Hannah. Good game there from Sharp. There was a while there that I didn't really believe in Sharp in any game. I felt like he was going to underperform more often than not. But he's really, really, really stepped up his game in ways that I am impressed by. Anyway, check out Falcon Paladin Plays. Go subscribe. It's a great place to be. There are playlists out there for Falcon Long playing Warcraft 3, Chrono Trigger, and The Last of Us Part 2 today. More games are coming, including a whole Final Fantasy VII long play with voice acting. We get people inside the Discord server voice acting roles in that one. It makes it a little bit more interesting than your average playthrough. So check it out. Let's do Soma and ssinz on Polypoid next. Soma and ssinz in a PvZ. J-Talks. J-Talks, how's it going, man? Out there on the Twitch side, going from the YouTube to the Twitch dimension so he can use Falcon chips, which he earns by watching, and bet on these games, which is fun. So bottom left, we got a Protoss player. It is ssinz, and then we've got Soma. Soma and ssinz. PvZ shenanigan, Rooney. Let's get a prediction rolling. Speaking of the such. And there it is. We got it. We got it. Get it good. What's up? Good idea here. I like Soma too. I have a great Soma versus Light TvZ coming on Saturday this week. I just cast it last night. It is amazing. Really fun. So watch out for that. That is a standalone VOD. That's how I do this, yeah? The highest quality replays that RJB sends me, I save for standalone VODs on the YouTube channel, because that way they get a lot of attention. Those are the best ones. That's what the channel is for the standalones. And then the live ones are the good games. The ones that are good, sometimes great, that RJB sends me for streams. As we 9-pool, by the way. Soma's 9-pooling on a 4-player map with a gateway opening. So, tough. Tough open here. The Zealots are not going to get anything done. This is going to be Ling pressuring for sure. Need to put a command in Nightbot for this one. That should do it for you. That should... I just typed the whole darn thing out. Zilnar, your 6-year-old made a StarCraft map? That's cool. Probe comes in, sees the 9-pool, says, ah. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep my Zealot at home. Sometimes Protoss will send this out, though. Protoss sending this out is gutsy. Curious to see what we get here. I know, Wander. February's almost gone. The time just speeds up as you get older. It's not cool. I disapprove. Yeah, this drone's trying to expand. Probe's been blocking, but just, we'll take my natural base. Thank you, says Soma. Zealot is on the move out, but my goodness, there's a bunch of Lings out already. I don't know if he wants to do that. He stops, collaborates, and listens, and says, yeah, let's fall back. I am needed for this wall. Thank you very much. The Lings are coming, at least some of them. That's good, Zilnar. What's up, Y-Has? Alright, so this is why the Zealot came back, because these Lings would be inside the house if these Zealots were not here. Fort coming in, cannon behind it will shut this down, but for now the shenanigans are afoot. Here from Soma. Soma's all about the shenanigans of hacking away at this gateway. Shouldn't be able to kill it. I think ssinz is a good enough player for that not to happen. Third base coming in, top side from Soma. Still no gas either. Really wants to drone up to make up for the fact that this 9-pool is getting nothing done other than keeping the Zealots on this side of the map, which is nice, but it doesn't count as damage, which is what the 9-pool is intended to do. You're supposed to come down here, jump on this stuff before the wall is up and before the Zealots are in position, but unfortunately it was a gate first and it was a good wall, and ssinz knows what he's doing, and everything is a-okay. Oh, that's cool. Richard, I love to see the younger generation getting into gaming. It's better than smoking crack. That's what I always say. Anyway, what's going on in Protossville? Getting a cyber core by now. Great. Expanded behind it. Probably going to be a Stargate. We'll see what Soma does to respond to this. My face blurry again. Better? That feels better. Hey Ken, do I play at all? I do play sometimes. I'll play with dudes during the live games here on the stream. Played a herO 7v1 UMS battle. Got killed pretty fast, but made some battle cruisers later and participated in the battle that won, so that was alright, I guess. Could have been worse. Yeah, man. Too old to ladder. Ladder is a place for the young and the masochists. I've watched people play ladder. I know how mad it makes them. I know how much it destroys their mental health. I don't have time for that. I didn't see Portnoy beefing with Yi, but I don't really pay attention to Portnoy that much. I kind of think he's a bit of a blowhard who doesn't know what he's talking about a lot of the time. But hey, that gets attention, so he's playing the game right, that's for sure. +1 air weapons and the Corsairs. Not a Spire. Guys going Hydras against this. Soma does love his Hydras. To a fault sometimes. We'll see if he... Let's see what he has to do. Let's see what this game needs him to do and whether he does it or not. At this point, a lot of Protoss players will cancel that +1 once they recognize that it is nothing but mass Hydras coming their way because Corsairs are going to be bad. This is ssinz, and this is Soma. Soma, our Zerg player today. Not leaving the front door open. It doesn't seem that hard, but sometimes Protoss players will leave that front door open. Corsair killing the Overlord. He recognized that Cybercore was spinning and says, aha, if you're going to commit to 100 Corsairs, or, 6, I'm going to make a bunch of Hydras, try to swing them across the map and try to shut you down. Making a bunch of Lings here, too. What's up, Allbran? Abe, did I listen to the Day 9 goat noises? Nope. Totally skipped my mind. Forgot. I'm going to be honest. I've only got 10 slots available. I love Day 9, but I don't know if I want to use one of my 10 slots on a Day 9 sound clip. I'd prefer to maybe do stuff that is me, or stuff that is more appropriate to my stream. I think that's how I'm feeling about it. Yeah, this is Hydra Bust. This is, we're going to show up with a bunch of Hydralisks. If you're investing too much into Corsairs, you're just dead. Corsair Ball is 4, and he's going to finish that +1 air. It's not that huge of a deal. He's making a DT too, so maybe he's going to attempt an Overlord snipe DT drop in the main. We saw Mighty or Motive, one of the two. I think it was Motive. Do it against Jdong on the channel last week, and it was rough for the Dong. So, I don't know. Why don't we ever leave Overlords in the main base? Look at this. Look how wide open this is. Overlord speed isn't even done yet. I know you'd have to keep some Hydras in the main base too in order to deal with that, but it seems worth it to not lose your entire mineral line. By the way, DT gets everybody off the lawn because Overlord speed isn't done yet. Now it's done as I rant about it. Here it goes. Falcon is, don't you mean Woody in Toy Story? There's no Tom Hanks in Toy Story. All right, what'd I say? Hydra Bust. Extra cannons. Psystorm is almost done. Come on, ssinz. You got this. You can storm these Hydras.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha, aha, give me that.
No. Oh. Yeah, good job here. We got the Zealots. We've got the High Templar. We've got the Storm. We lost a Gateway and a Forge, but other than that, we're alive. And for that, we are grateful. Grateful to be alive here. Still no sign of a Queen's Nest. Soma thinks he can bust this just using Hydras. And there are 3 High Templar here. Storms, almost Storm. More High Templar in production. I don't like it, man. Man, I was watching some of my play from Last of Us Part 2 last night. Stuff that I never watch. But I was just curious to see what it was. And I watched, like, Part 3 or something. I am terrible. I am terrible at that game. Significantly bad. But in fairness, it's hard. Like, I was trying to fight these dudes, and they're surrounding me and flanking me. I'd try to run from one dude, and another guy would catch me in the crossfire, and I'd be like, what? Just panic. Just try to run off somewhere where there aren't enemies and just get gunned down as I run away. Really, really bad play. But it's entertaining if you want to see Falcon panic and stuff. I set off a trap, like a bomb trap once. I set up a bomb trap, and a... and an infected came and triggered it while I was still there. It blew us both up. That was a good highlight. There are good times on that playthrough. Wow. I died a lot. It varies, the schmuck. Some of them, some were during COVID. I played Last of Us Part 2 the week it came out, so whenever that was. I played Warcraft 3 Reforged the week it came out. I played Space Marine 2 pretty soon after it came out. I played Chrono Trigger like decades after that one came out. But usually somewhere between 2019 and 2024 is what these playthroughs are. Last 5 years, 6 years or so. Salmon is delicious, How's your Buying American campaign going? So Soma decides not getting in there. Let's get a hive at 11 minutes. Thumbs up. Falcon seal of approval for Soma for that one. Gets the 4th base. Might expand to a 5th base here. Might try to take these corners. DTs are checking these areas, though. I like it. Check the areas. Corsair's doing a good job. Not flying too deep into Hydra territory. You're going to take some hits, obviously. What's up, Roman? How you doing? You were good at talking about this game. Thanks, Roman. Toss me a follow. I'm trying to get 3,400 followers here on Twitch. We got 3,300 last week, 3,400 this week. Seems pretty doable. Might be a little bit to ask, but, you know, gotta set high goals. High standards. Thanks, Roman.
The glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Thanks, Roman. Busting up the ramp. There are no Sunkens here yet. One Sunken comes in. Lurker Spines causing some problems. Where's your detection? It's over on the far side of the engagement. The Lurkers are getting Spines in on that left side that are not being dealt with at all. Finally, the Observer comes in. Sniping the Ob, snipe the Ob, snipe the Ob, snipe the Ob, snipe the Ob. Doesn't snipe the Obs, but it does fall back. And that Lurker remains, and the Lings are here. And that is a hold for Soma. That was really, really very close. Very close to a bust up that ramp and that hatchery dying, which would have given ssinz a pretty significant advantage. Yeah. Ooh, there you go, Canham. See? Canadians helping Canadians, not buy American products. Awesome, I guess. Ugh. Wander put his money on ssinz. Ssinz is expanding left side. And, what did I say about the DT up here, huh? What did I say? I said there's a DT up here. He's checking this. That's great. He's going to get this. He's going to get it. 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 No. One more swipe. One more swipe. He would have gotten that. ssinz is like, come on. This game sucks. Should have killed that hatchery. Kudos to Soma for not canceling. I would have canceled in a sheer blind panic there. Not him. Nope. That was beautiful. These Zealots are not getting up this ramp. They did not know it, but now they do. This base getting cannoned. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That's why you always send 2 DTs. Or, yeah, maybe micro around to the top of the hatchery again, and that's a great call. You could have swung up here, maybe gotten a couple extra hits off while the Overlords were still coming. So this is bad. Soma's into his bag. He's got Defilers coming. He's got Consume, I assume, at this point, if he's making Defilers. Plague's on the way. The Lings have Adrenal. ssinz did a really good job handling that Hydra bust. He's doing a good job expanding, too, in the face of this. He recognizes I'm going to need a lot to handle the Zerg right now. And so I'm going to make a lot. I'm going to expand. Expanding here is good. Defend with High Templar. Defend with Zealots. Try to keep Soma on this side of the map, if at all possible. I do love my Toyota. Driving a 2012 Camry these days. Woo! High rolling Falcon. It's funny because my brain says 2012 wasn't that long ago, but then you actually do the math and it's a really, really, really long time ago. But Camrys last forever, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah, top shelf. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that rumor. I don't know if I care anyway. Zealot, Dragoon, Storm, trying to get into this third base again, but dude, Sunkens, Lurkers, High Ground, Detection, it's all terrible. Ooh, Tracker's got a 2025 Corolla. That's hot. That sounds beautiful. And yeah, my goal is for my camera to get to 300,000 miles at least. It's about 180,000 right now, so I believe I can get there. Don't you worry. Yeah, Zergs up, about 40 supply. This base not as adequately defended, I think, as ssinz would have preferred it to. The probes are transferring in to an absolute meat grinder of doom. What is this, guys? Well, the Zealots came in and saved them on the right side, so never mind, we're good. And then he puts... basically makes it so the Hydras can't retreat, so they're just going to kill as many probes as they can. And the Zealots are going to eat them up. A new base coming down the right side here, too. So this base is alive somehow. This base lives. This base is coming in. And Overlord sees this, right? Overlord does not see this. Do you think Soma knows about this base? What do we think? Maybe? You can drive that much now? I drive my kids. That's about it. I'll pick them up from band practice or take them to a friend's house or go to my brother's to watch a movie every once in a while, but I do not drive a lot. That is a good point. Dark Swarm up. ssinz says, out, out, Storm, cover our retreat. Cover the retreat. Get out of there, run. Nobody likes what we're seeing here. Storm everything inside the orange. That's a lot of lurkers, dude. Soma's maxed out. What did I say about Soma? He's in his bag. He's got every tool he could ever possibly want. Okay, Plague's almost done. And that's going to be it. Not band camp, band practice, top shelf. Tracker, inside your Brood War install, it should have a ladder maps subfolder under maps, and it should be giving you updated maps for the map pool for the last several years. You should have a lot of available maps in there, including this one, Polypoid. Reavers! Hey, ssinz got the Reavers out. We feel good about that from Protoss, yeah? I mean, they're holding this base, at least the north side. South side getting handled too, so base stays alive. You're not wrong about that one, top shelf. Nice Plague on the Reavers, though. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Deny. Deny this base. Deny this base if you can. Which you can. There's a Zealot here. Zealot, get it. Get it. Block it. Why are you standing here? Go here. Yeah. Zealot recognizes what happened. Shuts that down. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Ooh, and catching these lurkers out in the middle of the map, but they don't have any Dark Swarm or anything protecting them. Just bland, boring lurkers. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's up, Connor? Canada, Google. Oh, Google is renaming provincial parks to state parks. That's weird. I don't know, man. I'll have to take a look at Google Maps for that one. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in politics these days. I don't know if I buy that anybody's really interested in making, like, going to war with Canada. That seems like the dumbest idea. There's no support for that in the United States. So, it's not happening. I think if anybody's spooked about it happening, just maybe don't be spooked. I think it'll turn out okay. Just a lot of bluster going on. We knew there'd be bluster. Trying to counterattack down this left side is Soma. And Plague-o! Pretty good Plague there. Storm back at ya. Given as good as you get. Reavers. Okay, all those three Reavers just killed a single Zergling. That was 3 Scarabs for 1 Ling. That's actually a pretty good trade for the Zerg. Hard to do when it comes to Reavers. No, the Reavers are getting target fired because, of course, they are. All 3 of them die. This one walks into sunken Lurker Town, USA, backs out a tiny bit, and is still alive. That's funny, Zilnar. Plagued again. Plagued again. 191 to 192 supply. Even supply is not great for a Protoss in this spot, but there's not much you can do when you're maxed out. The enemy's going to be maxed out too, and then there is no possible lead. Cracklings have 1-2 upgrades. The Zealots It's hard to get their upgrade count because they're dying so fast. 3-1-1 on the Zealots. Counterattack by Sin says, you can take down my non-existent base. I'm going to kill a couple of your actual bases if you're out of position that way. And by that, I mean out of position. There's like 10 lings out of position. It's not a lot. But cruising in here. Dude, Scarab, connect. Scarab, connect on something. Oh, I mean, you're dead now. One last shot. I think he killed the Zergling with that. Not great. Too much. Archons on the front lines against Ling Hydra is bad. Where are the Zealots? There are not enough Zealots. This game's over. Yep. GG! And Soma gets the win in 21 minutes. You know why? Because he didn't try to stick with just Hydras and Lurkers for the entire game. He recognized Hydras weren't going to get it done, and in 11 minutes went for Hive Tech, and it worked out for him in the end. Good job, Soma. GG's to the Zerg. Falcon chips are awarded to those who chose Soma in this game. The outproduction here by 3-1 from Soma. A 3-to-1 kill death ratio even is not good enough if you're a Protoss because of this outspend by the Zerg. That's it. That's it. All right. We're talking about time machines, I guess. And the purple dimension, which is awesome, out at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Let's hide this from you for a little bit. Let's grab our next replay. It's going to be JyJ versus herO in a TvZ on Vermeer. Ugh. Okay, stream health still good. Awesome. Vermeer, JyJ and herO. Top left, it is herO. Purple Zerg. Bottom right, red Terran. JyJ, ASL champion. Champion of the such. herO's also got ASL champions under his belt. Championships under his belt. Connor, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Ooh, let's toss in a quick Twitch ad. Nothing much is happening here. We'll be right back. Those of you who are...
Embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
What's up, Snorka? Thanks for the follow. Closer to our 3,400 follower goal. So far, so good. Appreciate it. We're also trying to get to 300 subs. How's our goals looking here? No. Yeah, trying to get to 300 sub points. Just need 52 more for that. Our follower goal is 3,310 out of 3,400. Bits goals at 35 out of 5,000. And then at 68,000 subscribers is the goal out on YouTube these days. So toss down that subscribe button. But yeah, those of you who are on Twitch and are subscribing do not get the ads. See, there you go. Wander's primed here. Yep. Wander took care of the prime. Snorka. His prime's not available until early March. It's coming up, though. Coming up. 69,000 comes after 68,000, Kevin. We'll get there. Nope, not Kevin. Ken Velo. See, it's a little confusing. Hatch first from herO. Gonna go pool into an extractor here at 2 minutes. Barracks coming up inside his main base is JyJ. SCV scouting top right. Gonna see the Overlord. Oh, does see the Overlord. Sees the Overlord. Knows now. Turns around immediately. Knows now where the Zerg is. And gonna go check to see if it's a pool first or a hatch first or whatnot, because that's what you need to know. The last golden generation was mine. Whoa, I have a golden generation? What do you mean by that? But yeah, if you're watching the stream and you didn't catch one of the 110 gifted subs that Ultra gave out last week, probably just unlucky, I guess. Maybe don't play the lottery. Now is not your time to be relying upon your luck. Racks expand, recognizing, okay, no lings are coming my way anytime soon. Not even slowlings, not worried about it. First Hunter Gas went to that lair. Speedlings are a thing of the far, far flung future. Cantan says, our generation was born pre-internet and got the birth of it. Yeah, I've made this point before. I do think my generation was uniquely situated in a weird spot where, yeah, we grew up with a absolutely non-digital world. Everything was analog. We had analog cassette tapes and videotapes, and we wrote notes to each other and sent letters in the mail and had analog TV. Thanks for the super chat, Yhus. And then, halfway through our lives, the internet showed up. We got DVDs. We got streaming video. We got email. We got chat and video chat and all this crazy stuff. But we all remember the world before internet and digital things. So yeah, last generation to remember that world, which is a little bit weird to think about. I mean, my kids can write and spell these days. Can't speak to anybody else's kids, Cantan, but my kids are doing great. Have I told you that my middle kid's math teacher, it's algebra, some 9th grade math, right? He is sending emails a couple times a week, very, very concerned about the test scores of the kids in his math class. Like, collectively. And every time I go, you're not talking about my kid. Why are you sending me all of the parents in your class this email? My kid has an A. He has a 99% in your class. Please stop giving me a heart attack by sending me an email about how bad your class is doing at math when it's not mine.
Awaken, my child.
What's up, TvZ?
Embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, what's up, TvZ55? Oh, you're Zerg. Wait, like the Zerg? The Zerg from Macedonia Zerg that I've cast before? Dude, really? Macedonia, yeah, that's it. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tossing me a follow. I'm honored. You're a great player. You're very aggressive Zerg player. Very aggressive. I've cast a couple of 2v2s of yours, and you're especially crazy aggressive in those. So that is very, very cool. Happy to have you here. We just have herO versus JyJ as the third base comes down from herO down the left side. Mutas popping, working on that +1 flyer attack. Going to be aggressive with the Mutas. Might try to win with just Mutalisks here based on this build. But he does have a third base. He's defending with Mutalisks. He's not making any lurkers. No Hydra Den coming up. Muta's trying to keep JyJ at home as much as possible. Keep him from going out and killing that natural base or that third base and winning the game. So you just got to be crazy, crazy active with these boys. Well, I mean, the secret Zerg is that we're all bad at StarCraft, aren't we? Aren't all of us bad? Some of us are just less bad than others. Except for Flash. Everybody's bad except for Flash. Yeah, pager was an incredibly mind-blowing tech. The first car phone I saw on TV, I was like, what? You can take phone calls in your car? It seemed like unimaginable tech. Just unbelievable technology. First time I saw it. Getting those medics is nice. Oh. This is trading, yeah? We're trading mutas for Marines. Try not to lose too many Mutalisks on the attack. But just keeping JyJ at home. JyJ desperately wants to get across the map. He wants more than anything to show up at the natural base and kill stuff, or the third base and kill it. But herO says, nuh-uh. Keeps losing mutas, though. Keeps making mutas. His +1 flyer attack is basically going to end this. Once he has the +1, he should be able to wipe this out to the point that JyJ can't get out. But he needs to make sure not to lose his Mutalisks before they have that upgrade, because it takes a while to come in. We need some Zerg wins. Just watch Jaedong lose to Speed. Speed is good, and Jaedong is definitely on the way out. He's old, dude. Not his fault. Father Time makes fools of us all. But yeah, speed's up and coming, and Jaedong is not that anymore. Ah, Muta's parking on top of the racks. Oh, this is so annoying. For any Terran player, you park on top of the racks. Every Marine that comes out of these racks gets immediately killed. SCV's getting picked off. Starport getting delayed on construction. This barracks getting delayed. No, but look. Look. What did I say? He wants to get to this third base. There are no lurkers here. He needs... Oh, that's not enough Mutas. That's 4 Mutalisks. He got up the ramp. Oh, he wanted to park here instead of defend the third, and now he's going to lose it. Hold on. He can at least distract the Marines for a second here with the Mutas. Jumps on them. Not even at all parking. That is a ton of Mutas, and they got the +1 just in the nick of time to save that third. That's scary. 9 times out of 10, a Marine ball gets inside your third base like that, and you don't have any lurkers, you just die. That base is out. But he had a ton of Mutas. They've got the +1 attack, and he saves it. And now herO's in an okay position. Hoorah! Mutas enough to actually win this with the turrets, not so much, but delaying the science facility just for a couple seconds. It's not, you know, delayed for minutes, but the delays here that herO has been imposing upon our dude, JyJ, just been absolutely amazing. Lurker aspect getting fired up at 9 minutes. He's going to need lurkers. He's going to want Dark Swarm. There's your hive. And JyJ is still on 2 base. He's floating his factory. No sign of a third base from him. He's getting a Radiate. I think he wants to get a Radiate and a little D-Matrix shenaniganry too here against these Mutas before he starts moving out. Hey, what's up, Happy? No, this isn't the last one. I don't know. I haven't been scheduling them out because I wasn't sure what I was going to do tomorrow, but I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'll schedule some out for you here on YouTube. And I really don't schedule anything out on Twitch more than a day in advance because their scheduling tool sucks if you try to do more than 1 day in advance. So, not that anybody looks at the Twitch schedule anyway. Nobody looks at it because nobody uses it. But I'm using it, so that's exciting. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's going to be the finale of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and then Challenge of the Ancient Empires, a game that nobody has played except me. But by golly, I love it. It is one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. It hyped me more than almost anything else. It was kind of sad because, you know, it's an educational game from the Learning Company, and that's all the games we could play when I was a kid. But still, pretty fun game nevertheless. And educational. I should take a few consecutive days off this year. Well, I am going to go to the big extended family reunion we have planned in June this year. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I'll still have videos posting, standalone VODs posting on the channels, but live streams will go on hiatus for a week. So that'll make you feel better about things, I'm sure, Wander. Left 4 Dead 2. I've played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, I could do that. Left 4 Dead 2. Where's my prediction? I forgot about a prediction. herO. JyJ. Left 4 Dead. There. It's officially on the list now. Yeah, Happy. Yes. Yes. Oh, you use the Twitch schedule or the YouTube schedule? People use the YouTube schedule because YouTube actively works to tell you when someone's going to be live, which I wish Twitch did a better job of. It's funny because Twitch is usually much better at this live streaming thing than YouTube is, but YouTube does some things better. Got to give them a little bit of credit for that. Irradiate all of the things. Irradiate the lurkers. Irradiate the Mutalisks. We're going to drop in here. We're going to shut this third base down. We're going to snipe that Nidus. Oh, stuff's already coming out of the Nidus, though. That's not good. Can we get every one of these lurks? No. There are 6 lurkers at the top of that ramp. So he says, all right, let's head up top left. You want Red Alert 2 on the list? Okay. Just because it's on the list doesn't mean I'm going to play it. At least not soon. Little lurker irradiation here. Got a defiler. Another defiler's here. Not irradiated. Is not going to die soon, but probably will die at some point. The lifespan of a defiler in this matchup is about 30 seconds. What's up? We get battle cruisers. Let's see how he does, JyJ. Third base there. Let's see how he uses the BCs. Ultralisks on the way from herO. Big fan of the Ultras against this SK Terran. Gotta kill these science vessels, though, if we're gonna win. The science vessel count cannot just continue to grow and grow and grow. They have to start getting plagued. They have to start getting picked off by Scourge. Plague's on the way, so he's planning on it, obviously. I already played Morrowind back in 2009. It was okay. I'm probably not going to play that one again. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I want to be the guy. Is I want to be the guy one of those... God, what is it? I've seen Donkey play that game. I don't want to play that game. Not on the list. I'm rejecting games out of hand at this point, but I don't know. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Plague-oo! Catching those science vessels. Mutaflock not big, but able to take down 3 Marines. No big deal whatsoever. Oh, gosh. Can I handle horror games? I mean, I've played a couple. Amnesia, Dark Descent, Penumbra, Overture. There's a Plague there. Not my favorites. But I don't know. We could add one to a list. Are we going suicidal battle cruisers? Please don't be suicidal battle cruisers. Please use them in conjunction with the rest of the army. Hang on, that's not a battle cruiser at all. That's a battle cruiser. We got first battle cruiser of the game is here. Is he heading off on his own to go on a solo mission across space, or is he going to stay with his friends for the time being? Whoa. Hey, he's staying with his friends. Good job. Okay, well, at least we got that. Fourth base trying to come in here from herO. It is under siege by JyJ. Plague catches another couple science vessels. Drops, dude, so many dropships are in production. So many dropships from JyJ. Connor's recommending the Witcher 1 game. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to get maybe another recommendation, because from what I've heard, Witcher 1 is clunky and clanky as all get out. I love 3. Witcher 3 is a great, great experience. But I've heard 1 and 2 are kind of hit and miss. Way to save this base, JyJ. These guys are plagued and attacking stuff inside Dark Swarm, but there aren't any lurkers here at least. And dead, dead, dead. And dead. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play Morrowind again. Clunky. Honestly, I think the entire Elder Scrolls series is clunky. Skyrim, the most recent release in the Elder Scrolls series. Clunky. Shallow. Battlecruiser distracting. Drop in the third base. In the meantime, getting jumped on by cracklings and lurkers immediately. Big drops, though, behind the mineral line. Where's the Dark Swarm? There's the Dark Swarm. There's the Plague. This gets defended pretty ably. Fire Batman. Givontag has 7 total kills. Get inside the Dark Swarm, Givontag. Nope, dead. All right. Fair enough. Cleared it out. Still 42 workers for the Zerg. Lost a couple to be sure, but not a disastrous drop there for the Zerg. I don't like Gwent. Wander, not doing Gwent. Well, you know, Condemned Marine. Maybe I don't like any RPGs from the late 2000s. Like, what's a late 2000 RPG that you think it's a good rep that's just as clunky as The Witcher 1? That's what I'm curious about. I don't know. A lot of my takeaways from my Skyrim playthrough were that Like, oh, here's this ancient college of magic. Welcome to join our college, do this quest, and perform this spell, and then you do. And then 5 quests later, you're the president of the College of Magic. Or, here's the Thieves Guild. Go steal this thing to be part of the Thieves Guild, and then 3 quests later, you're the leader of the Thieves Guild. There's just no depth to anything. It has a lot of stuff to do, but none of it feels meaningful. I don't know. Just not a huge Bethesda fan, I guess. I think there are better games out there. Ultralisk without Dark Swarm protection. Some of these guys are plagued. Not bad for the Ultralisks. Battle cruisers being produced 3 at a time right now. Mutas. A couple more science vessels. Oh, no. Every science vessel but one goes down. They've been plagued. The Mutas finish them off. Battle cruisers save us from the Ultralisks. And they do. I think the Ultras would have kept pushing there if the Ultras or if the battle cruisers didn't show up. Did it consume a Mutalisk? Dragon Age Origins. Ah, so the Dragon Age, you feel like has a better reputation than The Witcher 1 and is as clunky as The Witcher 1, even though you don't understand why. That's, I don't know. I haven't played either one, but I will accept your comparison. Here go the battle cruisers. They're ready to get plagued, guys. Don't worry. They are ready to be plagued. This one Mutalisk showing up to absorb the hit, so the Scourge can jump on them. None of the battle cruisers died. That was not well controlled by herO. If you're going to throw a Scourge at a group of BCs, at least kill one of them. But this right side 3 o'clock base has got Dark Swarm and Ultras at it. These guys are all dying. The only hope are the battle cruisers. Quick, take down the 3rd base. I mean, that's the 4th base. Take down the 4th base. Ultras are on top of our SCVs. Marines are coming in to try to deal. You guys are idiots. Why are you jumping into the Dark Swarm? That is horrible control by JyJ. Some of these games from JyJ, man, I swear. Where is his head? There we go. There's the Plague. There's the Dark Swarm. There are the Slow Hydra. Slow Hydras are not good, but if they're inside Dark Swarm and they're fighting battle cruisers, they're exactly what you need. And that's it. GG, the Ultras made it into the 3rd base. The battle cruisers, surprise, couldn't stop this from happening. And boy, I sure wish there were maybe 10 more science vessels, or how many science vessels is it? 1, 2, 3 battle cruisers, 1, 2, 3 battle cruisers, 6 battle cruisers. How many science vessels is that? Seriously. How many? A lot. And the battle cruisers didn't do anything. They forced some Scourge to be built. They killed a Spore. They maybe killed a couple drones down this way. Bad battle cruiser play. Ultra's in your 3rd base too. All right, Zerg win though. Hey, there it is. Zerg win. Neverwinter Nights. I've heard good things about Neverwinter Nights. How many of these games are like 80-hour campaigns though? I guess that's not too bad. $80-hour campaigns are a lot of fun. Hey, Railgun. You have a tough stream today? Nicely done, herO. Battle cruisers, man. Battle cruisers, not operational. Let's go Leta and Sacsri next. By the way, check out my new channel, Falcon Paladin Plays, where I post long plays of Falcon stuff. That is not StarCraft. Not StarCraft. Insane. Leta and Sacsri and Polypoid is our next match here. Let's get a prediction rolling. And be sure to check out the channel. There you go. Well, Railgun, I know it's tough out there on the ladder. Is it mostly Protoss or Terran you're having trouble with? Bottom right, Zerg player, it is Sacsri. Top right, Leta. Toykop's favorite player, even though Toykop is Protoss and Leta is Terran. That's how cool Leta is. Leta will make Wraiths, but dude, he will 2-port Wraith you to death. He will do it more often than other Terran players will. We might not get it here today, but if we don't see a single Wraith, I'll be a little bit surprised. What's up, Queen Amelia? Fred says, I can't believe the pros are this bad with BCs. Yeah, I mean, they just generally are. Once in every 10 games, I see battle cruisers used well in a TvZ. Most of the time, they just kind of run out there and die. Ooh, proxy racks. This is a spot that does put your Marines closer to every spawn on the map. So he's not scouting, he's playing his bets. Playing the odds here about where the Zerg player is. Railgun. I'm still in the wrong scene. Railgun is struggling against Terran and Protoss late game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, and Fred, you're right. I talk about this. Making battle cruisers does not mean you're going to lose. I don't like saying that. But if you use them right, they're awesome. If you're Yamatoing Defilers inside of Dark Swarm, fantastic. If they're getting hits off on Ultralisks that are not protected by Dark Swarm, also very good. I firmly believe if the battle cruisers are hanging out with the Marine Ball, with the Firebats, with the Medics, with the Science Vessels, they get a lot more done than if they're on their own. I just don't know why Terrans insist on sending them out on their own magical journeys of discovery. Let's see what the scout finds. He sees supply depot, second supply depot, no barracks at the front. So he's like, either, that means proxy. That means proxy. So he's worried about proxy. He should be worried about proxy because an SCV found him. A Marine is on the way. Another SCV is on the way. And another Marine is coming to join this party. Bunker. Bunker. Yes, bunker. Bunker time. Let's go. Bunker coming up. Drones getting pulled here to try to shut this thing down. You got to pull a lot of drones, but it sucks. It sucks to lose all this mining time. You're going to lose at least one drone in this position. Maybe not. Maybe not if these guys... Oh, they stopped one drone down. Two drones down. A Marine gets picked off, and another drone dies. Another drone dies. God, this is the end of time from Sacsri. Oh, you can't lose that many drones out here. You're already losing all the mining time in the world. He's still fighting. Oh my gosh, he lost another drone. Yes, he's fully killing every Marine and sending everybody back home, but dude, that is an infinite amount of lost time mining. That is several drones killed, 4 to 5 there. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal stuff. And it's all about the trade. It is. It's all about the trade, but sometimes if you're trading not dying for too many drones, yeah, you didn't die, but it sets you up for a terrible mid-game. I've seen it. I've seen it. Zerg player scouts it coming, shuts it down with the drones, loses a few drones. They seem okay, but now their Spire's late, and now their Queen's Nest is late, and now their ability to get up an economy is late. Ridiculous. It is, in fact, ridiculous. Macro Hatch says we're going to make a lot of Mutalisks to try to get some even value here. And so far, so bad. I mean, well, so far so good from Leta. Got 56 viewers out on Twitch on a Monday. That's fantastic. Good news. Second gas, way early. Yeah, this is a huge commitment to Mutalisks. He wants 9 when he can. The Spire timing, ideally, 4 minutes. Earlier than 4 is amazing. A little bit later than 4 is okay. But this is going to be a 5-minute or later Spire. Look at this layer timing. Meanwhile, yeah, Terran lost some Marines and a couple SCVs, but second base is rocking and rolling. He's got an Academy coming in now. He's got Marines. He's got a bunker back here. I think Leta's ahead. I really do. And look, he's ready for the Spire. Please, come on, come on, come on, come on, he says. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bam! 5:21 Spire timing. Late. Engineering bay halfway done before the Spire even starts. This is going to be a +1 Marine attack before the mutas even show up at this rate. So we'll see. We'll see if Sacsri can make up for it. He's got a creep colony out front. He knows this is SK Terran. I mean, Leta could, in fact, just be working on mech after making these handful of Marines, but that's medics. There's no way. Not with medics here. This isn't mech. I don't know why this creep colony's here. I don't think you need it. After the move out, yeah, for sure. Let's make a creep. But if they're just sitting at home, I don't think you need it yet. This feels panicky to me. He did get scanned. And the ball's moving a little bit. It's moving now. Can they get here before these 3 Sunkens pop? The answer is no. But they did force 3 Sunkens. The smart move to, at this point from Leta is to just go back. Right? Once all 3 of these Sunkens are up, that's a huge investment of drones and resources for the Zerg. And now you just go home. See? That's it. You feint. You force the Zerg player to slow himself down more economically than he already was. And you go home and it costs you nothing. If you're not doing this in your Terran or your TvZ games, Terran fans, implement it into your game. It's simple. It's not that difficult. And it really, really slows down your opponent in a way and a time they don't want to be slowed down. Is Twitch okay for everyone? Sure seems like it is. Bovine says it's good for him anyway. So we got the 9 mutas. That's the goal. The extra hatch is we want to get 9 mutas as soon as the Spire finishes. Hydroden coming in behind it. No sign of a third base, which the Marine scouts. Oh, there's a drone over here too. Oh. Alright, mutas are here, turrets are up, +1 attacks on the way, range is done, medics are present, here we go. Sacsri, what you got, man? Can you wipe out this Marine group? Can you kill these missile turrets? The answer is no. A couple Marines can die, yes, but the turrets appear to be fine. Queen's Nest coming in. Tries to... Oh, no. And his third base is delayed. GG. This is it. That's it. It's not killed. It's just super delayed. Dude. 8:20... 8:28 third base. It's late Spire, late Lair, late third base. Terran players up 74 to 63 supply, 40 to 32 workers. He's just heading over there to take down the third base. Quick, send some Hydras over. Okay, he's sending some Hydras over for lurkering the ramp. So at least he has that. At least he has that. And he is getting a hive sub 10 minutes. So if he can buy the time to save the third base, this could work out. And he's doing it. He didn't lose a Mutalisk in that engagement. Killed a couple Marines. Not free. You took some damage on those Mutas, but you're making Leta, making Leta think about it at least a little bit. At least a tiny bit. Science facility under construction. Additional racks coming in. Working on an infantry armor upgrade. Wait, can we just go? He's like, yeah, you can go now. There's lurkers. The mutas are leaving us alone. What does that mean? Probably means the third base is defended by something else right now. And it totally is. So he bought enough time. You're not busting up this without science vessels or tanks. And he doesn't have either of those right now. So he decides to head somewhere else, which is cool. Killing this Overlord would be nice. Natural base. It's got Sunkens and lurkers at it too, with an Overlord trying to block access to those lurkers. As you do. I've not seen a Judge Dredd movie. Why has? No. Is that a Sylvester Stallone one? No! An Overlord! Can't really afford any kind of losses right here. We are on the edge of a knife from the Zerg perspective from Sacsri, but Consume's on the way. He's got Scourge. He's trying to send drones to this base once that second Nidus is done. It's like, come on, Nidus, finish so we can use you for transportation purposes. So who's in the 2012 one who plays Dread? I feel like Stallone was still available in 2012. Carl Urban. Oh, Horse Lord himself. Huh. Yep. Nope. Didn't see it. Adrenal's on the way. Overlord speed's coming in. More and more racks. More and more Marines. Science vessels in production. We are getting into late game TvZ SK Terran style here. We'll see if Sacsri can overcome this opening that was so problematic for him. He's got what he needs. I have not seen Demolition Man. Richard, nope. Yeah, I mean, Stallone's old. I think we as a society need to recognize that old people are old. And their mental faculties start to fall apart, and their physical capabilities start to leave them. And we need to stop expecting people that were in their prime in 1975 to be amazing in 2025. We got to stop doing that. Like, just accept it. Some people are old. Look, some people are really active and really smart and really sharp as attack into their 80s and 90s. But I would say they're in the minority. And yeah, I mean, how much drugs have you done? How many surgeries have you had? How many rejuvenation treatments have you had? How much, you know, blood of 10-year-old boys in Germany have you had injected into your I want to say nervous system, but it's the cardiovascular system. That's the word for it. Does that keep you young? I don't know, but rich people do it sometimes. Plague-oo! Dead Defiler. Plague-oo! Consume, 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 consume. One more. Dark Swarm it. Do it. You just consumed. Look, man, if you're going to consume and you're going to die in a couple seconds, at least throw down a Dark Swarm. No, it probably wouldn't provide a lot of value, but at least you did something with it. Yeah, J Talks. I learned about it from the TV show Silicon Valley on HBO like 10 years ago. One of the characters is a billionaire CEO of a tech company, and he's got a blood boy. I think it's like a 17-year-old, but yeah. Crazy, scary, stupid stuff. Plagues, cracklings, not enough cracklings, not enough plagues. Holding the position. Dark Swarm getting plopped prematurely, but again, like I said, I'll take it. It's not like there's not more Dark Swarms where that came from. Third base got attacked by some Lings. Shut down, defended by these Marines. Top left base is done now, too, from Leta. He's expanding a lot. Can Sacsri pull this thing off? Yes, why, as I go down the rabbit hole sometimes on these streams. Comes with the territory. Falcon's got a lot of thoughts about stuff. Go to radiate. Run. Run. No! Plague catches him anyway. Most of these were already plagued. But got this one. That one's newly plagued. Whoa. Muta's trying to jump on these science vessels. Drop ships. Falcon feels so good about drops. Yeah. No, Psychonauts. Silicon Valley is a great, great show. Yeah, that server with his signature on it. Lol. Scourge! Taking out one of the drop ships. Two more unloading on top of your hive. This is a Dark Swarm lurker situation. There's one Dark Swarm. The Dark Swarm, there, that's the one. That's the Dark Swarm you get up to clear out the infestation of Terran inside your base. And maybe make a couple lurkers down there too. I don't know. 143. Jaboy! Thanks for the Prime resub for 3 months in a row. Jaboy coming in hot on a Monday.
For the Swarm.
There it is. And Brian coming through here, too. Yeah, Silicon Valley. I don't rewatch a lot of TV shows, but I kind of want to rewatch Silicon Valley. You know, when I've got more free time. Ha! Lings and lurkers burrowing in. Uh-oh, this base is in trouble. Dude, is Sacsri gonna pull this off? He's held on to the 4th base. This drop didn't do a lot. It's 67 workers for the Zerg. Killing his own Sunken. He's so confident in the security of that natural. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and I've got an Apple TV trial that I'm using to watch Severance Season 2 right now. I think that's it. Oh, and Crunchyroll for the animes. My daughter mostly uses that one, though. That was a bad engagement. Come on, Sacsri. If you're going to win this thing, don't just roll stuff in 1 Ultralisk and 6 Lings at a time and expect to beat these guys. They've got upgrades. They've got 2-2. 3-3 is on the way. And we got more battle cruisers. Are you freaking kidding me? Nope. Yamato's on the way. No battle cruisers in production, but obviously they already got produced. So here they come down towards the main base of Sacsri. Let's see how they do. Oh, we got Dark Swarm and Ultra at the natural base. I mean, the 3rd base. Battle cruisers, help us. What's that? You're too slow to get anywhere? All right. Well, trying to get some spores up. Sacsri knew these guys were coming. They immediately catch a plague. Dalaville, what is up? 5 months in a row of Prime. Take out that Nidus Canal battle cruisers. Excellent.
About that time of month. Como se wa.
Como se wa. Oh, Dark Swarm on the Ultra just in the nick of time. Battle Cruiser 1 is dead. Battle Cruiser 2 has 7 kills. Is plagued. Defiler gets murdered. Battle Cruiser took down the Nidus, took down a couple Scourge. Maybe he's killed a couple drones, too. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. But yeah, legend Dalaville. Thanks for the Prime sub. Thanks for the channel membership out on YouTube. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for being such a legendary and active and awesome and funny Falcon Paladin viewer. I appreciate you, Dalaville. Keeping track of the follows, too. Suggesting new sound alerts. Let's go. This top left base is dead. Battle cruisers! Hey, Ultralisk, get inside this mineral line, bud. I know you're irradiated and you're embarrassed, but I need you to get in here and actually kill some of these SCVs. This base is dead. It's a 2-basing Terran. Wow. All right. Sacsri pulled it off, man. I hate to blame battle cruisers for this loss, but I kind of want to blame the battle cruisers for this loss. Bovine, thanks for the 200 bits. Ultralisk. Alive? How's he alive? Poke him. Poke him. Poke this Ultralisk. Hey, they killed him. Excellent. I mean, everybody else is dead now, but they did get that 1 Ultralisk, which is nice. Ka-chow. $149 and 91 supply. 2 basing Terran player has got more battle cruisers, though. That'll probably help him win this game. Yeah, nice dump. Nice job, Sacsri. Sacsri. Got bunker rushed, lost some workers there. Late on the mutas. Barely held the 3rd base. That was late, too, but then he got his Dark Swarm out, got his Plague, got his Ultralisks, and JyJ said, I need to invest my lead into battle cruisers. That'll get it done. And I'm going to send them alone into the main base of the Zerg and see what they can do. And the answer was, some, not enough to pay for themselves, though. I would argue they did not pay for themselves in that situation. And it's over. I mean, another base there. This base is still not happening. This base is being kept an eye on. It's 60 to 26 workers. Why is Leta still in this game? Got a hype train, level 1 going too, out on Twitch. Check it out. See, hype trains. I wish YouTube had hype trains. They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, this is so much Zerg. Battle Cruiser gets plagued. These guys are like, ah. Let's just go up here.
Ready for your sponge bath?
Ho! Ultra SCBW coming in again, gifting 5 Tier 1 subs, blessing us all with the Sponge Bath from the StarCraft Brood War Medic. 5 gifted subs, 1, 2, Kuma, Pedro, Jenny, Marsara Man gets 1, and Street Core. I recognize Marsara Guy. Marsara Guy gets a sub from Ultra. Thanks, Ultra. Hype Train level 3 underway. Awesome stuff. Cheering bits. Gifted subs, regular subs, prime subs.
What is this today?
End up getting it to you. GG, the counterattack did not work. And bam, Sacsri gets the win. So yeah, I don't know. Just the number of professional Terran players that think if I just send a couple unescorted battle cruisers across the map, they will do a ton of damage and totally be worth the 600 gas I spent on these things. 100%. No, they will not be. Not against a good player. Not at all. So GG. Sacsri pulls it out after a really, really, really tough opening. Really tough opening for him. Let's keep this ball rolling. Only a couple more replays to go. Do we want to try another JyJ game, or are we kind of a little bit gun shy about JyJ? Check out the Falcon Paladin Plays YouTube channel. We've got playthroughs of stuff like Last of Us Part 2, Warcraft Remastered Campaign, and Chrono Trigger. More stuff to come later this week and possibly even today. Yeah, we'll do Queen and JyJ on Butter, because you know what? I love Butter. Butter's a great map. So, Butter's here, right side spawns. Big fan of the right side spawns in StarCraft 1 and in StarCraft 2. Gotra. Top right, JyJ, ASL champion. Bottom right, Queen, 2-time ASL champion in the year 2020. 2 ASLs in the same year is not quite Bonjour status, but it's awesome. Good job, Queen. Way to pull that off. Hoorah. So, happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're having a good one. We've got some good hype train stuff going on out there on the Twitch. The YouTube's looking fine, too. You are all fine fellows in the red dimension, having good discussions about things like Sylvester Stallone. Here, we should look. Fine, we'll do it. We'll look at a picture of Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. Images. Here's how he looks. I'm guessing these are pretty recent. That one's old down here, because that's young Sylvester in the Rambo movies and the Rocky movies. So here's how he looks now. And he is 78 years old. And it does look like he's had some surgery done. I will not disagree with anyone who says that. Also, some hair coloring appears to be going on too, although that one he's pretty gray. That one he's pretty much let it go to. Anyway, there is Sylvester. Looking in Tulsa King. Okay. Tulsa King. Here he is in Tulsa King. Good. He looks like when Dorian put the mask on in The Mask. Ja-boy. Okay. I hope that got us some really important data for our argument about Sylvester Stallone. Engineering bay block, not as hard to deal with as a bunker. Queen did have to pull some drones off for a minute, but now they're going back on. Everything's totally fine. How's it going, Drew? And a gas steal? Dude, JyJ is on a rampage of annoyance here. Engineering bay block and a gas steal in the first 2 minutes of the game. Queen's like, come on, man. Let's just play the game. Let me get to my Dark Swarm and my Plague and my Ultra so I can kill you in peace. And JyJ says, no, I don't want to do that. Let's get a prediction rocking out there, too. Falcon chips available at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Douche. Douche. Ooh, yeah, Victory's a good movie. Sugar J. Ray. With Michael Caine, Max von Sydow. Like, great, insane amounts of talent in that cast, for sure. Woo! Hype train complete at level 3. New emoji unlocked. It looks like a balloon animal. That's a dog, I think. Choo-choo! All right, Drew, I gotta say, I really am impressed by your continued stick-to-itiveness in trying to get a job here. It sucks out there, but you are doing a good job using all the available resources you've got. Talking to former coworkers, that's a good way to get a job for sure. People that know you is how we do this. Anyway, it looks like a Wraith opening, maybe a Valkyrie opening. No, that's Wraith. Vulture, Starport, Vulture Scene, Sunken Up, Macro Hatch, Lair on the way. So what is JyJ doing with this? This feels Wraithy. This feels like 2-port Wraith on Butter. Is this a good map for 2-port Wraith? Yeah, The Burbs with Tom Hanks is a pretty good movie. Funny movie. Haven't seen it since I was probably 14 years old, but it's definitely stuck with me. So 1-port Wraith, but also maybe a 2nd port would be good. The Overlord scouted it, though, so I think committing to Wraiths is a bad idea. Spire and a Hydralisk Den coming in, because he's worried about Wraiths showing up and killing him before his Spire is done, which is a fair concern, because the Spire takes forever. Arnold Schwarzenegger is starring in a new movie, or is that a joke? Is that jokes taking down the Overlord? Wraithman, way better at this than Corsairs are. Look how fast this Overlord is dead. Marine picked up the slack there too a little bit. So Vulture shows up, contenting himself to take down this Lurker Egg, which not much else he can do here with the Sunken and the Wall and the Hydras and whatnot. Control Tower... and Vulture Speed. Is this? That's an engineering bay for turrets. This is feeling mechy mech to me. Cloaking. He's going Wraith Cloak on 1 starport? Why? Because he's JyJ. That's why. He does stuff I don't agree with a lot. 2nd starport. So it's mind games. Yeah? He says to Queen, hey, it's 1 starport. You don't have to worry about cloaked wraiths. Nobody gets cloaked wraiths off of 1 starport. And Queen says, yeah, you're right. They sure don't. And then he gets cloak, and now he has to deal with invisible wraiths. That's the only reason I can think of to do this. Okay, top shelf. I believe you. There's a little advertising campaign for the State Farm. Yeah, jump hunting's the worst. Hey, look! Cloaked Wraith saving the day. These mutas can't do anything about that. They don't have... Oh, look, Overlord Speed gets kicked on immediately. That actually worked. A defensive Wraith with Cloak, couple of them, shuts down muta harassment until Overlord Speed is done. That's kind of awesome. JyJ, I take it back. Not necessarily offensive Wraiths, but defensive Wraiths. Buying him a ton of breathing room over here. What is he doing? What is the strategy here? He's making Marines. He's working on +1 attack for Marines. He just threw up 2 barracks. Okay. So he is SK Terraning here with Wraiths, Science Vessels, Medics, Stim, and the whatnot. Pew, pew, pew. So the race could help. It'd be nice. Where are they? They're out here killing these mutas, which is actually pretty good too. Sniping out mutas that are coming across the map, whittling down their ability to increase the muta ball size. God, that's so brutal. That is so brutal. And then free hits here too as you're retreating. Dude, these wraiths are definitely paying for themselves. 3 mutas down. Can't even scourge him because he can't see him. He's trying to make sure. Oh, there's an Overlord. He pulls back immediately. This is good from JyJ. This is really, really not bad. Factory has stopped researching stuff. This is definitely an SK Terran play now. Couple Wraiths, sure. A Vulture was out there. He's dead now, sure. But we are into Marines, Medics, Stim, Irradiate. Like, this looks indistinguishable from somebody that started out with SK Terran. So, a very interesting build here from JyJ. Really kept this Mutalisk harass to a minimum. They really haven't been able to do too much or pay for themselves. Of course, they weren't invested into all that much either. There's no +1 attacker, +1 Carapace here. And, I mean, but every one of these is 100 gas. And this SCV count of the natural base is not happy. Irradiate. No, Mutos pull back before the Irradiate can even get cast. Or was it a fake out? No, that was a real Irradiate attempt. Queen's Nest coming in down south here. The Wraiths show up. Oh, I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, now the tide has turned. Now you're being chased. Double expanding Queen down this left side here. Third base and a fourth base. So going to be 4 basin to the 2 basin. Lurker aspect on the way. Hive's not getting started yet, which I'm a little bit concerned about. But he sees the sheer number of Marines with stim, with range, and says, yeah, let's get a Hive going. I assume that's what he says, is let's get a Hive going. But he's not. There he is. Okay, good. A little bit late. I'll allow it. I will allow it. 89 followers to go out on Twitch to get to 3,400 followers. Thanks for following me out there if you all are already. There's a lot of you, I know. And if you're not, give it a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. And trying to get to 68,000 subscribers on YouTube. So any new subscribers, much appreciated there as well. Phew. Ha! Top shelf. Yeah, Arnold's old too, man. So here's the window where we fight the Zerg when they don't have defilers. Let's get it. I like this. From JyJ, irradiating the Mutos. Pretty good split on the go out there. Scourge trying to get connection. Scourge flying in. What? No, absolutely zero science vessel control there at all. Every science vessel dies. JyJ, no. You absolute fool. Why would you not micro your science vessels at all there? Because he has more coming. Because he was doing another round of macro, I guess. Aww. Lurkers buying time for this Hive to finish. Hive is finished. Defiler round getting fired up. Any sign of Adrenal yet from Queen? No, he doesn't have the gas for it. It's pretty expensive. This third base is going to die. Where is the static defense? Woo! Drone's getting sniped out here. And focusing. Not quite sure what he's focusing on here. What's he going to do? He's going to try to take down the hatch. Now he's trying to deal with these lurkers. And he's just kind of splitting his attention between multiple things here. Science Vessel staying alive is really big. Oh, lurker splash. Mutas have to defend. Science Vessel gets prioritized. Sunkens and lurkers put in the work, and he saves the third. But another round of Marines is here. They don't have any medics. They don't have any science vessels at all. Every Sunken dies, and now you don't have any help whatsoever. The third base is going to go down. The macro here from JyJ is pretty amazing, and the third base of the Zerg is kaput. He's kaput. And maybe the fourth base will die too. What's defending that? Nothing. No Sunkens over there. No lurkers over there. Lurkers are running over that way. Yeah, Queen Amelia. Not to say any of us would do any better against Scourge coming in us from Queen, but still, this is JyJ we're talking about. Man won 2 ASL. Wait, won NASL championship. Queen has won 2. Fall back. Falling back. Coming in. Ling counterattack. Trying to do stuff. They've got +1 Carapace. No attack upgrades, nor are they working on any attack upgrades. It's going to be Lurkers and Dark Swarm more than Lings and Ultras here. Whew! This is nuts. What an engagement here. 74 to 71 supply. Both players have even worker counts, which does not bode well for the Zerg to be on even worker count against somebody like JyJ. Adrenal's getting fired up now. A little bit later, Fire Bat's being added into the composition for JyJ. Lings. Now that Fire Bat shows up, and they might have tried to go for it if they had Adrenal. They don't. Plus, there was a Fire Bat, so extra reason to get on out. This fourth base, not a bad target. There's no Nidus over here. There's not a Nidus over here. Come on. He's building a Nidus Canal. Go! Go take it down. Oh, why visibly check this base? Scan it. Send one Marine. You don't have to... Yeah, I don't think he knows about this. I don't think he knows about it. Now he does. He just scanned it. Come on. Head out. Head out. 1,500 lobbyists seems low, Drew. I would have assumed it was closer to like 10,000 at least. You have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of Congress people to bribe every day. Yeah, no. Sunkens, no. Nidus, yes. This base survives solely because of that Nidus. Fire Bats, Marines, medics coming across the map to this fourth base. They can take it down. They definitely win this game. He knows that, and so does Queen. So maybe consolidating your forces here. I don't know. Why? Yeah, Dark Swarm is done. This is looking bad for JyJ all of a sudden. Dark Swarm lurkers exist. The Fire Bat count isn't nearly high enough to handle that. 3 irradiates? Maybe more. Oh, Science Fizzle. Never mind. 1 irradiates. D-Matrix Fire Bat leading the charge into the Dark Swarm, into the breach. Hard to tell what's going on inside there, but a lot of Terran is dying. The lurker spines are vicious. And he retreats from the position entirely. I thought maybe he'd break that, but the Fire Bat did not do nearly enough damage. He survived somehow. Hey, man. 0 kills, but he's alive. That's kind of nuts. Oh, well, Lucky Noob says somewhere over 12,000, which is closer to what I estimated they would be. Oh, no. Ling counterattack. They have Adrenal now. And +2 Carapace. No attack upgrades, but who needs attack upgrades when you have the Adrenal upgrade? SCVs. Oh, death. JyJ is just getting punched in the face repeatedly here. Can he break down into the natural base of Queen and possibly win this game? He needs to win now, because otherwise I don't know what he does. His worker count is too low. He gets a huge drop-off in the main base of Queen. Hold on. This might work out. Spawning pool gonna die. Dark Swarm lurker shutting this down. Wasting attacks on things like lurkers inside the Dark Swarm. Focus. The spawning pool at least gets something out of this. No. Okay, we're not doing that. 3 base to 2 base, 39 to 17 workers, dropships getting picked off, and JyJ taps out. Bam. Queen getting the win. Yeah, not recognizing this base was here until too late for JyJ. This attack into the natural base was disastrous. The drop. I like drops. I do. And they work a lot in this matchup from the Terran perspective, but Queen has just been so good at dealing with those. The Dark Swarm, the lurkers, the plagues, whatever you need. Spawning pool never dies because it never gets target fired. Nothing of really much consequence dies here at all. So that is not ideal. Not even close. Whew, all right. So GG, Queen gets the win here. JyJ continues his losing streak. This poor guy. This poor guy really has a tough time of it, doesn't he? That outspend. Pretty good for 16 minutes. All right. That's it for the replay portion of the stream. Let's head over to US West BattleNet. Get some live games going out there. If you haven't been to US West BattleNet before, open your StarCraft. Click on BattleNet under multiplayer. Choose US West. Click OK. You might have to create an account to come out here. Not a big deal at all. We've got Jericho out here, and we've got Savior Sword in the Falcon Paladin channel at the moment. Jack's joining chat. What's up, Jack? I'm going to go get a water refill. It's the time of night where I'm going to get some water. But let's do a Steal the Bacon on Circuit Breakers to start this thing off, because it's a good 4-player game that's really fun and definitely massively entertaining. And it only requires 4 people to play it. So Steal the Bacon, Circuit Breakers is the one that we're doing lately anyway. Steal the bacon, and all the players here are pretty interested in doing it. So let's go use map settings, extended unit limits. Gonna drink some water. Yes, Wyaz. Yes, indeed. And create game. And create game. Created game. I'll be right back. Give it 2 minutes. Come join. I shall return.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Give me that.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. All right, what is up? We're back. That's the Falcon Paladin Plays channel. You may have heard of it today. I'm trying to get people out there because it's a fun place to be. And I'm here. We've got Save Our Sword, Psychonauts, and Save Your Sword out here on Steal the Bacon. It's a very simple capture the flag scenario. Pretty straight up StarCraft. Nothing you need to worry about by ways of confusion in a regular UMS, right? So come join it. US West BattleNet. One more player is all that we need. delicious, delicious water. I don't know who Save Our Sword is. That is a good question. Password is, it's right up there in the message I just put out from Nightbot, but it's Sock. The schmuck. S-O-C-K and a sock. Gallons! How's it going, Gallons? Javad is in. Excellent. I think we got him, Gallons. I'm gonna eat some cheese. Okay, we got our fourth. Got Javad in here. Javad? Pretty sure that's what it is. And let's go. We'll get a prediction rocking here in a second. Good luck unless you're RJB. So it's 7 captures. If the bacon is taken from the center, if the flag is taken from the center, there's a timer of 2 minutes that starts up. And once it's done, then it will get re-sent to the center here. So once you picked up the flag, you better capture it quick, or the flag will go back to the center. Top left, Save Our Sword, is playing Magenta Zerg. Top right, Purple Protoss, Psychonauts. Save Your Sword, Green Protoss as usual, and a Blue Terran bottom left, Javad. 2.5 minutes, correct. So, Save Your Sword. I don't know who Save Our Sword is, unless it's like Wander or something. APM says... I don't know. I don't know what 100 APM tells us about this person. Javad. In the house. Wander says, I'm not in there. I'm innocent. Well, we got some mystery people then. I'm down. So generally the question I have on mind here is... Oh, could be Lucky Noob. That's a good call, actually. Playing Zerg. It is Lucky Noob. Good call, Save Your Sword. Good call. Wander, too. Good call, Wander. Andor Season 2's coming. Oh, I'm excited for Andor. Andor Season 2 trailer dropped. I didn't watch the trailer because why? Because Falcon doesn't watch trailers for stuff he's going to watch anyway. Because it's going to spoil the crap out of it. So I'm out. I'm out on that. I mean, there's this picture of Cassian Andor looking dapper. So that's spoiled for me, but that's okay. I can live with that. But it's coming April 11th? April 22nd. April 22nd on Disney+. So coming soon. It's the best thing that Star Wars as Disney has put out in a very, very long time. Let's just say that. Love me some Andor. That's going to be great. So the question is, who's going to go for the early caps? Who's going to sit back and let people fight over the flag early in the first 5 or 10 minutes while they get a 3rd base and a 4th base and then show up with a maxed out army and ruin everybody's day? That's generally, those are the 2 ways to play this. Second Rax, looking fancy here from Javad, which indicates he'll probably be a little bit aggressive. And this hatch position from Psychonauts is aggressive. I love this from him. His pool's done. Psychonauts has some questions about this build he's doing. I don't know what he's complaining about. Yeah, bet your Falcon chips, folks. Come on in. Bet a Falcon chip on one of these guys. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Ah, Psychonauts lost an Ovi. That sucks. Yeah, go to twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin if you're on YouTube and go bet some Falcon chips out there. You earn Falcon chips by just watching the stream. It's very simple. And then you can use them to bet on the game to earn more Falcon chips. Use the Falcon chips for things like sound alerts. And making Falcon Paladin eat a cookie. Ooh, that's a canceled egg there. That hurts. Because that egg doesn't come back for a minute. Dollaville ASCII art is a little too jumbled this time for me to tell what it... Oh, there's Yoshi. I see Yoshi. I see him now. There's an egg in that? A stinky egg. Fair enough. Lair coming in from Lucky Noob. Savior Sword's expanded with a Cyber Core. A lot of Marines here from JyJ. And center being held here by Psychonauts. Actually, Lucky Noob comes in and throws his own creep colonies down on this creep. He gets a sunken. He gets 2 Sunkens out before Psychonauts does, and it's Sunken battles in the middle. Dude, Psychonauts was not anticipating this at all. He's gonna lose this battle. 100% gonna lose this. That sucks. Ah, Psychonauts put all this effort into putting this hatch down, and then Lucky Noob comes in and takes it. Oh, that's good. Oh. All right. Well, Lucky Noob controls the center now. He actually has an evolution chamber up here for some reason. Not sure what that's for exactly, but maybe a little bit of Sim City protection. He's going to get these early caps. He's got a second base too, which is awesome. Spire on the way from him, going into Mutas on the outside. Here come a ton of Marines from JyJ, though, and they are meaning business. These Sunkens are not really in a position. If there were 3 Sunkens here, they could maybe do this in tandem. They're both attacking. Maybe it's going to work out. These Zealots of Savior Sword are like, I don't know if I want to deal with anything here. This seems real scary for all of us. Running his way up to this natural base of Lucky Noob. 1 Sunken... Probably enough to handle 1 Zealot. Is that another capture, by the way? Who picked up the flag in all that chaos? Oh, check that out. JyJ picked up the flag with those Sunkens right there. What a ballsy move. Nicely done. Gets a capture. That's 1 capture for him. And 1 capture up top left for a Lucky Noob. Oh, and then he's not ready to get it again, so this time the Sunkens come into play and help Lucky Noob for the second time for an easy cap for him. Unless the Zealots have something to say about it, which they do, but whiff quite mightily there. Oh, man. Well, Lair's coming in from Psychonauts. Savior Sword doesn't have any Dark Archons yet at 7 minutes, but he's... You bet your bottom dollar he's working on it. He's got a Templar Archives here, so... Psystorm, yes, but also going to be used for other things like Dark Archons. Lucky Noob lets the Sunkens do the talking for him. Gets another capture rockin', and the person who gets the early captures does not necessarily mean that's the one who wins it in the end. Because you'll notice he doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a huge economy. He doesn't have a hive. He doesn't have a Hydra Den. He's sitting here at about 30 supply, which is, both the Zerg players are pretty low. Fairly normal at this stage of the game when you're fighting against a Protoss and a Terran. But still, 3rd capture, gonna get a 4th. Someone's got to deal with this. I don't know if JyJ's gonna get into tanks. Tanks, I think, would be good. He does have a factory. Savior Sword seems relatively okay with letting this happen for now. He's got a 3rd base up the right side. Psychonauts might be working on lurkers here, which would be pretty nice. But man, Mutas, Sunkens, Spores. Starboy, what's up? Welcome home. Welcome to some StarCraft for your Monday night. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. Well, that's 5. 7 is where they win, folks. Lucky Noob is 2 away from getting 7 captures. He doesn't have a lot here. I wonder if JyJ's waiting too long for siege tanks. He might just try to bust it now. There are 2 Sunkens and about 9 unupgraded Mutalisks. Go, 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 go. Took some shots there. No, boy. All right, so the Mutas are not microed at all, which means they're gonna die. This capture is gonna work out to 6, but the 7th one might prove to be a little bit difficult for Lucky Noob because these Marines are busting this out. They got the stim, they got the range, they got no attack upgrades or armor upgrades, but they're enough with the stim and the medics to shut down this whole thing. All the creeps gonna recede from this area pretty quickly, but it is 6 captures for Lucky Noob. Getting a 2nd capture now is JyJ, Savior Sword. Pretty happy to let other people do the dirty work for now. Could have lost the game by this point, but, you know, got a 3rd base rolling, got a little bit lucky with somebody else deciding to do something about it. Psychonauts, too. Like, they're both very lucky that JyJ decided to do something about the fact that Lucky Noob was 1 capture away from winning this thing and sending everybody home. Muta just kind of eating Psystorm there a little bit. Sniping probes rather than going after the High Templar. There we go. Now trying to take down the HT. They got him, but at what cost? Well, the Hydras now don't have to worry about Storm. So a little bit of a team-up, accidental or not, from Team Zerg here. Oh, what? Ah, bad look. Bad look from Savior Sword. Psychonauts needs to send a drone down, but oh, hold on. Can his Hydras deal with 0-0 Marines with stim and medics and huge numbers? Absolutely not. He's going to fall back. He's got Lurker Asp. Why is he jumping on this? Seems like a bad move to me as an SCV slips in and slips out with yet another capture. Allbrand Ape says someone has to attack pink. I don't know if they have to. I think as long as they keep an eye on the center here and make sure that he doesn't sneak a capture out, I think he's okay. Might be able to be kept away long enough for somebody else to win. They're only at 49 supply, working on a Queen's Nest. Might get pretty scary here. A DT wanders into the middle from Savior Sword. Does he want to make his presence known now? I guess he sure does, yes. All right, kids. Here we are. Parked. Surrounding. 3 probes brought to this party. Savior Sword trying to get his first capture, but oh no, the probe. No, he escapes. The Marines are distracted by the Dragoons, giving the probe enough time to get out of there. There were backup probes anyway. I don't know if these Dragoons want to fight this, man. DTs? Oh, scan. No, he gets a scan out. JyJ. Good scanning. 1-1 on these Marines, too, and Dragoons do not want to fight against that whatsoever. So Savior Sword accepts his capture. I don't know where the probe is. Did he just got the capture when I wasn't looking. All right, excellent. Excellent. Lings and Mutas from Lucky Noob are here, bringing a drone into the chaos. Can he pick up the flag and get out of there? Oh, he did. Hurry. The 7th capture is fleeing. Savior Sword says the flag, go get it. I don't think anyone's in a position to do it. Maybe these Mutalisks of Psychonauts can snipe it out. Run. Run, Mutalisks. Get him. Get him. Oh my gosh. Oh, got him. Got him. Does he have enough Mutalisks to actually win this fight here? I think he does. Another drone's coming over and going on the pickup. Kills that one. Kills that one. Doesn't kill that one. The turrets are wiping out the Mutas, and he does get it. Oh, what a finale there. I think the other players in this match really screwed up letting Lucky Noob get that close that fast. But yeah, that was awesome. Way to go, Lucky Noob, getting that win. Anybody bet on Lucky Noob? They didn't know who he was, unfortunately, so not a lot of money there on the Noobster. That Sunken Rush was really, really cool. That was really cool. Yeah, Psychonauts put that hatch in the middle, and then Lucky Noob Sunken Rushed it. That was great. That was really funny. Killed units, 60 by Save Our Sword. Lucky Noob, 59 by JyJ. Resources, Save Your Sword, but maybe a little bit too much resource, a little too little capturing the flag. That was cool. That was really, really fun. All right, GG's. What do we got here? We got Jericho up here. Gallons is here. Savior Swords, Psychonauts. I think we could do a micro challenge. Micro challenge 3, because that's 6 players. And it's competitive. It's a version of micro challenge that results in you trying to stay alive longer than your teammates. Well, your competitors. And the person who stays alive the longest wins. So it's a different twist on it compared to random sat micro. And I think it should be fun. I think people take a lot of pride. A lot of pride in it. Alright. Double Savior Sword in the lobby. Zilnar, that sounds like fun.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, the Post-War Dream. We're up to, what now, 67,000 something. Trying to get to 68,000, gonna take a minute. For sure. And we actually don't necessarily need all 6 people here. So let's see. At least I'm not playing Guardian Blade, says Starboy, who doesn't want to play this for some reason. He's just here to obs from this position, which is totally fine. You can definitely obs here, but, you know, playing's also pretty fun, too. Blah, 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 blah. Hey. Save Our Sword, Jericho, Save Your Sword, period, and Save Your Sword are here. Anybody else want in? Right? What do we got? We got passwords here. We got where to go out here in those that message from Nightbot. Yeah, we got 3 Savior Swords up in the house here. Okay, we got... Gallon said he'll join in, but he's playing Path of Exile 2. Told you Gallons likes Path of Exile 2. Somebody brought this up earlier, and it was like, yeah, definitely he enjoys it. Oh, what? We lost another sword. Why did we lose a sword? Guardian Glaive says, what's up? Is this Starboy? This feels like this is Starboy. Yeah, Schmuck, it's not co-op, it's versus. So if you screw up, nobody's mad at you. It's just you lose a life, and then you try next time. Like, it's just a round of micro-challenges that are hard. Other people are going to be failing, too. It's not like everyone's going to be soloing it perfect, and you're not. So maybe we just go 4 here. I kind of want to get at least 5 in. Yeah, is Lucky not interested in this? Whoop. Wander Boy, though. Who's Wander Boy? All right, unless there's somebody else coming. Oh, Jahavid jumps in to fill it up. Nice, nice. Save Your Sword, period, says he's Wander. All right, well, Wander Boy feels like maybe Starboy cosplaying a little bit. Let's go! Let's rock it. Falcon Micro Challenge number 3. We can do a fastest map if we have enough people. I mean, we can do 3v3, 2v2 fastest maps, totally doable. Not a problem whatsoever. Alright, kids. Here we are. We have the starts. There it is. Okay. Ooh, we get scouts on this one. Falcon Paladin Sunday stream scout guarantee has been fulfilled for Monday. We got Savior Sword, Sn0w, Guardian Glaive, Wonderboy, and JyJ. Scouts against battle cruisers for this battle. Let's go. Just got to move back the wounded BCs, the ones that are being targeted, bring them back in. Okay, one battle cruiser down. Savior Sword doing some correct micro here. Let's start a prediction for you people out on the Twitch side as well. And is it working out? I'm not sure it's working out. Ah, failed. Muta Micro is not the way, says Wanderboy. JyJ actually winning it. Nice job, JyJ. Is he the only one? We've got Starboy trying to make this thing happen. Nope, doesn't happen. So if you get a flag, it means you failed the challenge and you lose a life. You start with 8. The only person to win that was JyJ. That's possible. Just difficult. One High Templar against a Reaver here. So you have to absorb hits with your civilian. Let's see how JyJ does against this one. That was interesting. Hallucinated. Tried a hallucination there. Alright, predictions going. Clone it to take a shot. So that is how you were supposed to do that, with hallucination. Intriguing. Elias versus Mutalisks and some Guardians. So definitely kite. Get rid of the Mutas fast. And then try to kite against these Guardians a little bit too. Move the wounded Guardian back a little bit. Here we go. Savior Sword showing a little bit of micro there and then just diving in. Feels like he's got it. That Guardian's down. That Guardian. Oh gosh, no. Definitely not. Fail miserably. Fail. JyJ winning at the moment. JyJ takes a loss there too. Zoning attacks are hard, says JyJ. So we have now an Ultralisk and an Infested Terran versus a Firebat. Let's see how Wander handles this. You want to make the Infested Terran connect on the Ultralisk and kill it. So you gotta... There it is. Perfect. There we go. Well done. Well done by Wander. Let's see if JyJ gets it as well. Nice job, JyJ. And nice job, Wanderboy. Awesome. That was cool. JyJ, like, I don't know how I got that one, but oh, what? He won with his Firebat? How's his Firebat alive? That's crazy. How did he do that? He must have got the Infested Terran to detonate on the Ultralisk without the Firebat taking any hits. So everybody did that one except for Guardian Glaive. 7, 6, 6, 5, 5 losses or lives left there. We've got the Infested Terran. We got the Ling against 2 Reavers. This seems like a giant pain in the butt. So you got to make sure they're clumped up. You got to have them attack the Ling, bring the Infested Terran in after while they're reloading, and got him. Nice job, Wander. Nice job, Wander. And nope. Lost that. Lost that. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, but Wander's doing great here. JyJ ended up losing that battle. If it's all he has left is knobs. Do you have to burrow, says Guardian Glaive? No, you do not. Hey, what's up, Vmon? Yeah, I'm kind of planning on doing a Evo match once a week. Maybe more often, depending on how things look, but I mean, the response to it's been pretty poor, I'm going to be honest. The Brood War and the StarCraft 2 fans are like, meh. Brood War in my StarCraft 2, boo. Or it's like StarCraft 2 in my Brood War, boo. Like, I don't know. I love it, so I'm going to keep doing it. We'll see how it goes. Infested Terrans again. D-Matrix, the Infested Terrans. Interesting, I guess. Kind of worked, sort of. Oh, that was clutch. That was slick by Wander. That was really slick. Like that a lot. Awesome. D-Matrix helped. And yes, that positioning was really important too. So we've got Wander with 6 lives left. Jericho with 6 lives left. We get a... What is this one? We get a nuke? Holy what? You can make a nuke and you got a ghost and everything. Oh! Infinite Dragoons though. Oh no. Alright. You buy time for your nuke to finish and then you try to get a nuke down like right here. Siege tanks are gonna help here. Yes, absolutely. Buy time. Okay, nuke appears to be done.
Nuclear launch detected.
There it is.
Nuclear launch
Everyone's doing their nuclear launch attack. Can you build another nuke? Because I think you need more than just this one. Gonna be honest with ya. Jahabit says they killed my ghost. And... No! Did they kill the ghost before the nuke landed? No! Wander! Oh, that's a connection. Anybody else? That was a connection that I missed. That was a connection that I missed. I was so certain that Wander was going to get a connection. Wow. Everybody failed that one. That was tough. Everybody loses a life there. A life there. Whew. Yeah, Ultra likes the SC Evo, so does Vmon. I mean, I don't know. As someone who bought Brood War when it came out and bought StarCraft 2 the day it came out, I just don't understand people that hate either of those games. I think they're both great games. And there's so much hate going both ways. It makes me sad. So you gotta split your Corsairs against the Valkyries in this one. Maybe do a little bit of target firing too. Maybe get the Corsairs out of the attack pattern if you can. Thanks, Wander. Jericho failed that one. Interesting. So, 1 life left here from Guardian Glaive and Wander Boy. Let's see how Wander Boy does here. Dark Swarm. We've seen this one. What you want to do is irradiate, the Ursidon, plague the stuff, and then the Ursidon, there you go, Ursidon on all of these clumped up plagued mutas. They attack it. They get in close and they die. Fast enough, though? I don't know. We kind of want another plague there. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, Ultra. I think people are on the spectrum of, right, some people hate StarCraft 2, some people just confused by it. This isn't working. This probably isn't working either. And is that a fail across the board? No, Guardian Glaive got it, and so did Wander Boy. And Jericho. Wow. All right. So who's out of it? Wander Boy's out of it. He's got 0 lives remaining. Everybody else around 2 lives, but 4 lives for Savior Sword and Jericho. Siege tanks, a million science vessels against every Archon known to man. EMP! 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 Jericho. So many EMPs. That wasn't the best one I've ever seen. The bear is a penguin in cartoon. That is true. The Ursidon is a penguin in cartoons. This is Jericho getting overwhelmed a little bit here. Trying to D-Matrix a siege tank. We're lagging out a little bit. This is a lot of Archons. Holy crap, it's a lot of Archons. Yeah, you kind of have to be bringing your science vessels down the sides and get like EMPs off down here, here. You can't just like EMP them as they come up 2 or 3 at a time. You need bigger clumps to be EMP'd. And I think, yeah, this is not working out. Not even close. All right. So everybody left, I think, failed that one. Who? Somebody won that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Guardian Glaive is out of it. I think everybody died. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4-player left now. Rough. This round is SCVs repairing Goliaths against Goliaths. So you're outnumbered by 1, but you have SCVs to repair. So this should be pretty darn doable. Repair, fall back. Ooh, lost one. Not target firing particularly well. Wow, we're getting crushed. Do they have better upgrades or what? That was tough. That was really, really tough. Can Jericho pull it off? The answer is yes. Jericho pulled it off. Savior Sword is out. Eliminated. And it comes down to Jericho with 3 lives and Wander with 2. Feedback, feedback, mind control. Yamato. And then he finished him off. That was very smooth. That was really, really smooth action there. Wow. Feedback, feedback, mind control, Yamato. Done. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Jericho gets knocked down to 2. The Ling killed me. It did not. Cool. So 2 lives apiece for Jericho and Wander. Let's see how Jericho does this one. Oh, this is the recall one. This is the one where you do recalls. Now, if you are moving as you recall, it won't do the recall. You got to stop, recall, let it finish, and then move again. Recall is free. Ah, he moved. Okay, there you go. Figured it out. Figured it out. Oh, that one was moving. I took a hit. Oh, you can't take a hit. Lost it. Lost it. Both players died. 1 life remaining. Whoever stays alive the longest, if they both lose, is the winner. But if one person wins and one person loses, they're the winner too. Oh man, 1 Vulture versus an Ultralisk. Spider-Mind connections are gonna have to be everything. Everything to everyone. Okay, hit, and the last one. Bait him in. Bait him in. Ooh, now you gotta do 32 damage on this 0 upgraded Ultralisk. 19, 20, 16, 12, 8, and got him. Same thing over here from Jericho. 24. He's got a little bit more health to do. Yeah, he can't fit through that gap is the problem, so you can definitely abuse him. He just wants a dinner, says Guardian Glaive. Man, Wander's trolling hard in this, isn't he? Crazy hard. Okay, so they both win. They both win and continue with our 1 life. Round whatever we're on now. 1 science vessel and a vulture versus a bunch of siege tanks. What? All right, man. So I see D-Matrix the guy. Get him in there. Throw some spider mines down and finish these tanks off. Spider mine 1. Spider mine 2. Ooh. Careful. Careful. Yeah. Well executed. Can Jericho pull it off? He needs to win this to go to overtime. 1, 2, and 3. Yo! All right. Nicely done. Overtime it is. Next round on display. What do we get? What do they give us? Devours and Valkyries probably. Oh, against a bunch of mutas. That seems pretty doable. Giant Grant Games actually had a big rant about the Devourer on a video of his I watched yesterday where he complained about the worst units in RTS. All right, you just kind of let the Devourers do some tanking here. Get the debuffs off. Maybe get that Valkyrie back a little bit. Micro a little. No, he lost. Oh, and Jericho lasted longer. I don't know if he was going to win or not, but bam, Jericho gets the win. Wander gets wiped out with no Valkyrie micro in that battle at all. Be a little bit careless, unfortunately. So let's give Jericho the win. Prediction is complete. Refuse to micro, says Wander. Good to know. Excellent, excellent call. GG. All right, let's get a fastest map going. Even if we only have like 4 people, we can do a fastest map with 4 people, or even 2 people, if we wanted. RJB TV League. Let you choose your colors out here. Use map settings, and we rock. Crusader Gundam says, "Woot! How's it going, Crusader? Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic time. It's the Monday StarCraft. Gallons is coming. We'll wait for him." Whew. Ugh. Who is texting me? Ah, my daughter says her... What? Huh, my daughter says that her... Wow. Her phone isn't using the non-Wi-Fi internet. What's that called again? Something like that. Which one? I said, bother your brother about it. I can't do any... Yeah, 4G, 5G, I guess, whatever it's called. Did Gallons make it in? I don't know if Gallons is here. Starboy, Wander, Jahavid. Oh, is Gallons? Savior Sword, Altair, Baby T-Rex, and Jericho. Gallons is Gallons. That makes sense. Okay, good. Good. Sorry, Savior Sword. I'm bumping you. You've played 2 times already. We're going to get Bazump in there if he wants to play. Zilnar, no. We're going to do a free-for-all today. Thanks mostly to Ultra for his 5 gifted subs today to hit our subscription and just support goal in general is what it is. 5 gifted subs is awesome. So thanks again, legend of the channel, Ultra. And we got friggin' Prime subs and resubs and super chats from YHAWS. And we got a couple new patrons today from Admiral Spire and Nolan. So yeah, it all adds up. We did good today. So teams, Starboy, Wander, Jahavid, Gallons. How good is Jahavid? I don't know. We're gonna move Bazump up to with Starboy and then swap him with that. So Bazump's now with Wander, and Altair and Baby T-Rex and Jericho are on the same team. I think that's good. Jahavid's about 140. We'll see how good Jahavid is, I guess. Yeah, Zilnar, you can use your Falcon chips to request a specific map to play next. So absolutely, you can do that to get a map from your kid. You have to send me the map though, but yeah. Starboy, choose. I moved you, Starboy. Okay, good. Nobody choosing Zerg, but we have randoms, so whatever. Let's rock it out. We are all MVPs for keeping StarCraft alive in 2025. Yes. Yes, we are. That rhymes so well. It's so nice. Such a wonderful thing. Ah, there you go. Zilnar sent the map over. Huh. Team 1, right side of the map, is a Olive Terran player, Bazump. We've got Wander playing green Protoss. We've got a blue Zerg, Jahavid, and Gallons playing orange Protoss as usual. Bottom left is a blue Terran, Altair. Jericho playing yellow Protoss. A white Terran is Baby T-Rex, and Starboy is playing magenta Protoss. Robs. Okay, there we go. Redeeming 5,000 Falcon chips is Zilnar requesting a map made by his 6-year-old kid. Let's go grab that while nothing much is happening here. Gmail.com Falcon Paladin at gmail.com Blanc. And replay. No, maps download. Team Zergs the Best is the name of the map. That's adorable. That's very cute. Alright, let's start a prediction. Okay, so Team Bazump's on the right side, including Gallons, and Team Starboy is on the left side, including Starboy. What's up, Smitty? Yeah, we're into the water now. Looks like a lot of people going for some early aggression. It's going to come down to teamwork here. If someone's getting hit by 2 or 3 enemies, you need to go help them or they'll die. And from there, it's a snowball rolling down a hill. You're going to be next. So you really have to make early stuff in this situation. You really have to use it, either to defend yourself or defend a teammate, or use it aggressively. So we'll see who gets picked on. They've got allied chat on, so we can't read their chats. Well, they're obviously determining where they want to go. And it looks like Jericho is early pushing Gallons. Starboy's like, I messed up my build? I'm sad forever. No, Starboy, don't be sad. Forever? Don't be doing that. Altair pushing against Gallons. But 2 Zealots versus 3 Marines is not a good time for the Marines. Wander here to help too. Ooh, they're heading down to Altair. Help Altair! Help Altair! Help Altair! Bunker! Bunker! Holy crap. 2 bunkers probably. He's trying to get into mech. He's trying to get some vultures out. Is it going to be in time? He gets a vulture out. He's got to micro the vulture and not let it die immediately. Don't die immediately. Don't die immediately. It died immediately. Oh no. The bunker's being repaired. The Zealots don't have upgrades. This Marine gets inside the bunker. Whoa. Humongous. Repair it. More vultures coming out. Save the day. Oh, there was only 2 Marines inside that anyway. More Zealots coming down. Who's coming to assist? Any blue at all? A little bit. There are some Zealots here that are assisting from Wander. 2 vultures. Got to be microed a little bit better than this, though. Oh, boy. SCV is getting pulled for the time being. They don't want to fight. There's a bunch of wings all up in his business, too. From JyJ. More Zealots from Wander are joining the party. They're move commanding down, which means they're taking a lot of damage they shouldn't. Starboy, we need your help, says Jericho. That's a liftoff, and yeah, well, I mean, unnecessary liftoff and run. I don't know. Vulture still trying to do what it can here. It's a lot of Zealots from Gallons and from Wander down here. The Lings from JyJ are doing stuff too. Wander's getting counterattacked by Baby T-Rex at the same time, but dude's got his cannons up. Would have been nice to have him defend or attack or something with it. Starboy is a little bit deaf to the request from his teammates, it would seem. Baby T-Rex with stimmed Marines, with medic support. Pretty good. Pretty good against enemy Zealots. Like, not the greatest, but still not bad. Alright. Wander says, thanks for the help. Buzzump shows up to assist too. Excellent, excellent. Couple Dragoons from Jericho show up, get chased around. Not a good place to be. And where are they going next here? Baby T-Rex says, please help. And Starboy's like, all right, bring in my zealots. Looks like Jericho's the next one to get hit. There are some cannons to fall back to, which is nice. He's still not coming. Come on, man. Just a move over here to our Jericho's base. Stop typing and go. Counterattack or hit someone. There you go. Starboy is doing it. Starboy is doing it. Cannon's doing it here too from Jericho. But Wander's here. Buzzump is here. Jahavid is here. Baby T-Rex and Starboy are going to try to take down Buzzump while he's away. And hope that Jericho has enough with the cannons to save the day. The cannons are doing work. They're definitely doing work here. Is somebody attacking Altair? Oh, they're here to finish off Altair. I guess that's probably true, but these cannons, okay. This is a pretty good hold by Jericho. Starboy, attack! How have you not A-moved over here? How? Oh, Siege Tank pops out, gets surrounded and killed for Buzzump. Lings show up. Zealots being healed by medics are pretty good, actually. Buzzump getting him some help from Wander. That bunker was massive, keeping it alive. Dragoon shows up from Gallons, too. A lot of support here. A lot of teamwork here, too. This is awesome. Altair is alive. Altair's alive at 17 supply. His mining is kind of garbage, but it definitely could have been worse. He just canceled a thing. I don't know what he was trying to go for there, but he canceled a thing. Zealots got 2 kills, and Marines wipe him out. Okay, so what are we doing? Who's got the highest supply? 81 supply from Wander. Seems like he's just going Zealots here. Could be making Dragoons. He's got the tech for it, but for now it's Zealots, which seems fine. How's it going, Jack?
Awaken, my child.
Phoenix.
Embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
What's up, Phoenix Kick Zicky? Phoenix Icky. Something like that. Thanks for the follow. Trying to get to 3,400 followers out here on the stream. So far, so good. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping us get closer to that goal, and I hope you're enjoying the StarCraft. Jericho says, they're coming after me next. More cannons. If you upgrades, got +1 attack on his Zealots. Still Zealots here from Wander. We got Lings out of Jahavid with +1 attack. He's got a Hive at 8 minutes. Probably working on Adrenal. He is a Zerg after my own heart. Marine versus Marine battle. Baby T-Rex and Buzzump going to town. Siege Tank sieging up. Zealots from Wander joining the party from the south. That's not looking good. And Jahavid joins it too. Freaking Starboy's got Dragoons. This is going to be helpful here. Maybe too many Dragoons. Gallons dropped on Starboy, apparently. Oh. Yeah, Starboy's economy appears to be missing. Gallons is getting drops off and causing major problems for the economy of the enemy because Gallons is a monster. That's actually really, really nice. Altair's knocked out. Starboy's economy is down to nothing. Nice, Jack. I need to watch last week's episode of Invincible. Don't spoil anything, please. I need to watch the new Jack Reacher episodes on Amazon. Good golly, I got a lot of stuff to watch too. Oh, good, Jack. That's cool. Season 2 is fine. Season 2 is fine. Fine and dandy. Gallon's looking good, 109 supply. He's dropping folks. He's got a ton of supply. He's got Reavers on the front line too. I assume that's what he did. He Reaver dropped. Yeah, there's shields off of that Nexus. It wasn't a Storm drop. That was a Reaver drop. Good old fine and dandy Lucky Noob. Barracks down from Altair. He's getting siege tanks. Wander says they've got DTs. We have detection with us. Anybody have scans or obs they can lend? There's a scan from their Terran player, Bazump. It's an alright game. This is pretty good. Starboy's economy is back up. He's kind of getting contained, however, by siege tanks from Bazump, so that's not ideal. If Jericho falls, that means Altair is dead. That means this game is over. So, comes down to this battle here. DTs of Wander trying to sneak around. Get unloading in siege tank range a little bit there. Siege tanks wiping out the DTs. Good scan there. Jericho still needing help. Gallons has a lot of Dragoons with 1-1 upgrades. Starboy's like, I don't know what I got, man. Baby T-Rex is trying to clear out this opening of Starboy and then maybe head down south and help Jericho. Ling's rolling in. Not great at this. Yeah, they don't kill any of the cannons. Siege tanks are putting in some work there, too. This is an 8-kill siege tank for Altair, who is still alive somehow. Baby T-Rex maybe trying to push up on Bazump a little bit. Falling back. Jericho is clean and clear. The Reavers are the big thing for Gallons right now against these Marines. Ah, nice, Phoenix. Yeah, you know what, Phoenix? Everybody's a noob at StarCraft. That's the secret. What matters is that we have fun. Exactly. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're here doing a Brood War 5 times a week, and Tuesdays are 4 other games for Falcons. So tomorrow's going to be in another one, but Thursday we'll be back with more StarCraft Brood War. Gallons, sneaking up here to Baby T-Rex's base, which he doesn't have anything to stop this from happening. Oh no! Ugh, 30 SCVs die. Every SCV that was on minerals is dead. The Reaver's wrecking house while he's worried about his front. Classic fastest map tactics, man. Classic. Distract them with an attack at their choke. Drop them behind. The Reavers. 11 kills, 4 kills, and 33 kills on that Reaver as he dies. Trying to micro. Nice hit. Woo! 21 kills on that Reaver. Goes to fight another day. Yeah, I think we're done. Starboy's out. Baby T-Rex calls it GG. His economy is in shambles. He doesn't have a lot of money. He taps. Jericho's alive. Starboy's alive, but not as much as they like to be. And whoop. That's a nice hit. And yeah, I think we're done here. 80 supply, 15, 56 for Team Baby T-Rex, who has left, but they're going to fight. They're continuing to fight as much as they can, but Jericho's really the only one who's alive here. I love that Wander's built down on Altair's base. Altair just leaves. Starboy GG's once he's gone. Yep, Jericho's out too. And that's it. GG! Team Bazump ends up getting the win that time around. Most of the money does go to Team Bazump. Gosh dang it, did I leave extra options down there that time? I did. Nobody said anything. That's okay. So GG, fastest map shenanigans. Wander outspent everybody. Gallons and Jericho tied for the amount of units killed at 188. That's kind of fun. Baby T-Rex lost the most with all those SCVs dead and the Marines that he made. And that's a GG's. Okay, we're going to play this map that Zilnar sent in called Team Zergs the Best. So this is what it looks like. I don't know, man. What are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a 6th spawn location that I'm not picking up here? Maybe there's like an observer spot or something. Is it UMS Zilnar? There's 2. Oh, there's a teal right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, this is going to be nuts. Let's go. Falcon Zilnar Kid map. Is it a free-for-all map? Or is it team? Do I UMS this thing, Zilnar? No UMS. Is it teams? Is it free for all? No teams, so it's free for all it is. Okie doke, I guess this is our free for all map today. Thanks again to the support from viewers like Ultra, SCBW, legend of the channel, people like Dollaville, re-upping their Prime sub, people like YHaz, super chatting in chat. Toddler T-Rex, Jericho, Wanders in this mess. Schmuck is in. Let's go the Schmuck. Yeah, it's only 6 spots, and I think we can just kind of have fun with it. A 6-year-old developed this map, so I don't think there's any reason to like complain about balance too much. When a 6-year-old made the map. Although he's made other maps, says Zilnar. This is the first one that's a little bit balanced, at least. There we go. Here it is. Zomp, Schmuck. Wander, Dark Storm, in the house. Yeah, Crusader Gundam Hydras are usually better towards the middle of the game. And Savior Sword, let's go. Nice. GLHF, 6-year-old made this map. This is art, says Bazump. Ah! Savior Sword left. Let's be extra critical of map imbalances, says Wander. Uh-huh. Savior Sword's not in on this. Interesting.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Thanks for the follow, TI23 David. Aw, longtime fan of your YouTube cast, dropping a follow. You can become a partner on Twitch. Thanks, David. It's not really follower count that helps me become a partner on Twitch. It's average viewer count on a 30-day period. But watching is also very, very good. Okay, so Starboy, Schmuck, Wander, Darkstorm, Bazump, and Savior Sword into the house. Let's go. Toddler T-Rex will return, says Lucky Noob. Sounds good, man. There's always going to be more. All right, free-for-all map. A little bit chaotic in that mini-map, but Team 1 here is the Schmuck. Team 2, because it's a free-for-all, is Savior Sword. Oh, this is horrendous mineral pathing. This is like StarCraft 1 launched with the game in March of 1998. Mineral locations. In the middle, kind of sharing the same base, we've got Starboy, and we have Wander. This is going to be tough. Wander's asking for diplomacy. Bottom right, it's a White Terran Bazump. He's kind of got access to 2 mineral fields, which is interesting. And then in the bottom left, it is our dude, Darkstorm. Terran. We got to see what is accessible here. We can't see the entire map if it's a live game. All right, we're just going to have to explore this with the players. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that takes me back to the first mission where you actually mine stuff in StarCraft in the campaign. The straightness is not as good as a curved setup, in case Zilnar's son is watching. You want minerals kind of doing this as much as you can. Straight's okay. But yeah, this position where you've got something that's curving away from your nexus or your command center is something we try to avoid in modern map design. Extractor tricking a Starboy. Did he accept? Okay, he accepted the truce. I won't sunken rush you, and Wander says I won't cannon you. But what about early zealot pressure? What about early lings? What are we supposed to do about that? He is watching, Zilnar says. Nice. Didn't I see this map on ASL? Maybe you did. I'm trying to figure out if these are islands. Can we get off this big center thing, or is you stuck out here until you get drops or a spire or something? It looks like it's an island. Pretty sure. Can we just walk? We can just walk out here. Hey, what's up, Music with Joan? Glad you could catch the stream for a minute. How about these guys? Can they hit each other without having to fly? I'm assuming so. I think this is traversable. Somebody do some better scouting. I mean, these guys definitely can fight each other. Oh, is that a ramp? No, this? Oh, that's a ramp. No, is it? No, that's high ground? I think that's high ground. I think this is just high ground all the way on that top side. I think the Zealot's checking the edges here from Wander to make sure there's not a ramp down here anywhere. Zilnar says, no, there's not a ramp anywhere. So this is an island they are trapped on with each other. Chaos. Chaos on display. Then you have this whole area up here that you think might eventually lead to a position. Does it go all the way around? Oh no, it goes all the way around. Does it? What happens when it gets over here? I have so many questions. Keep scouting, Zealot man. Your head is cut off. Okay, these guys aren't fighting each other. That's good. Okay, these are... Yes. So the bottom dudes can fight each other. The top dudes can fight each other. Schmuck early Ling pressured Savior Sword. He already has a fallback position, though. Where does this... Wander, head south. Head south, Wander. Where does this go? You're getting some sunlight in there, huh? Wander and Starboy continue to talk about their truce and their peaceful decisions. Wander's heading south. I want to do something funny, says Wander. I'm sure you do. And then it just keeps going. It goes around the whole map. It does. It does go around the whole map. And then connects back up here. So you can, like, put tanks up on this high ground or lurkers. Oh, that's incredible. So, unfortunately, there aren't any Terrans in the center here, which means they can't set up tanks in this position. You can cannon from this high ground, though, which is incredibly annoying and going to be hard for Schmuck to deal with. He's busy trying to deal with Savior Sword, not paying attention to what's happening on the high ground up here. Savior Sword, dutifully just mining, trying to stay alive against Hydra pushes, as one does. Meching it down here is our guy, a Darkstorm. This will get a prediction. There's only 6 people out here. Let's go the Schmuck. Purple. A hard time with Darkstorm's name for some reason. And the cannons are putting work in. Took down the gas here of the schmuck. Gonna get the spawning pool down too. And then maybe you can hit these drones from this position. I guess we'll find out. So, look at this. Look at Darkstorm lifting, building a machine shop out here. And maybe he's gonna put tanks on the high ground. That could be interesting. Look at these guys all mining in the middle of this thing. Kind of looks like a heart, huh? Kind of looks like a heart. These cannons cannot hit these drones, which is nice. Hydra Den gonna die. Spawning pool gonna die. Yeah, Lucky Noob, an anatomical heart. And they get inside the heart to do their mining. That's there's something symbolic about that. Meanwhile, Bazump's running 2 bases. 1 gas, 2 base, but whatever. A lot of mineral income from him here. And actually, this is connected too, huh? Yeah, you can totally go down here, around here, and then get... Okay, so all the 4 players that aren't on in this high ground spot can attack each other. That's good to know. Oh, no. Oh, no. Schmuck's in a lot of trouble now. Here we go. Siege tank heading up, trying to see what's what. And the answer is... Wait a second. There was a probe down here. He's like, wait. No, I want to kill the probe. Please. What? Run, probe, run. Run. Wander. Trying to diplomacy his way to a victory here. Oh no, Bazump's high ground siege tanking Darkstorm. No, Darkstorm. This is his only base. He doesn't have another one to fall back to. The siege tank's racking up those kills. 4 kills already, 5 kills. Gonna get a 6th? Yes, 6 kills, easy enough, and a 7th, no problem. There it is. Savior's Horde continues to be alive at this point, but also the schmuck has got Lings and Hydras, making life hard for him. Yeah, man, Bazump. Bunker dead. Academy gonna die. Stuff you can't lift off, it's in a lot of trouble here. Another drop ship cruising on in. Battle cruiser? Wraith? Wraith out. Excellent stuff there. All right, Zilnar says we're putting money on Starboy here. I mean, Starboy's got 2 gas. Okay, that's actually nice. 2 gas from Starboy and a lair is not too bad here. The mineral income's a little bit worse than it could be, but we can live with that. Problem is, Bazump's on 3 bases, and he's making a 4th base on this high ground middle area that's shared. South side has a shared base. Well, middle high ground expansion here. North side doesn't have any such thing. A lot of low ground stuff this way. Nobody's dead here at 10:30 either. What's up, Chris? Yeah, man. We were talking about Andor. We were talking about Judge Dredd earlier. We were talking about annexing Canada a little bit earlier, too. Do the Lakers have a chance to beat the Cavs in the finals? If it's Lakers Cavs in the finals, I'm going to be really surprised, Chris, number 1. I would say the Lakers have an outside chance. I think they have the 6th best chance to make the finals from the West. So, you know, outside chance it is. The Cavs, I'm not sure they're getting through the Celtics. As Wander comes down with a bunch of Archons that he's unloaded off his high ground and is hitting Bazump while he's not quite ready for it. The money is limited, and it's free for all. Happy. Siege tanks, ghosts trying to take down these Archons. A lot of SCVs are getting wiped out here, too. Archons might need to fall back with the siege tanks that are happening. This is a map that was made by a 6-year-old son of Zelnar the Powerful, so that's why it's got a little bit of some unconventional aspects to it. The players are having a little bit of fun. Happy, yeah, this is the last game today. Unless it's over, like, in the next 15 minutes, which I don't think it is. These Archons putting in some work. 7 kills, 6 kills apiece.
Nuclear launch detected.
Apparently a nuke is detected. Where is Bazump nuking? Here it is. Found it for ya. Bam! Got him. Wow. Darkstorm's in a lot of trouble.
Ready for your sponge bath?
Lot of trouble here. Ultra, 5 more subs gifted to viewers. Let's go, Ultra. Sponge bathing us with his love and radiance. Appreciate it, man. Got it. Dex. Otteremmer. Ah, TL23 David got one. He showed up just now. Propovedinka and Leon. That's very cool. Yeah, man. Legend Ultra. Killing it out here with the gifted subs over the last week or so. Gulf of America, I don't care. I don't know. I don't really care either way what it's called. It doesn't offend me if it's called Mexico or America. It's kind of a shared Gulf with 2 separate countries, so maybe they can do shared custody of the Gulf. Maybe for half the year it's Gulf of America and half of the year it's the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know, man. And number 3, am I excited for the Mandalorian and Jeff movie? No. Mandalorian Season 3 sucked. I'm kind of out on the Mandalorian at this point. I'm excited for Andor Season 2. Andor Season 2. Coming April 22nd. Dropped a trailer today. I didn't watch the trailer because I don't like getting spoiled. Darkstorm rebuilding from the ashes at 30 total supply. 109 supply from Bazump, as big as we've gotten. He lost this base and he lost this base. He's trying to retake this one, but siege tanks are kind of shutting that down. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Craig, good call. We can also timeshare with the Gulf of Jamaica if we want. Every country in the Gulf, we can give them like a couple weeks every year. I think that's only fair. Any country that borders on the Gulf or is in the Gulf gets some time for it to be called their Gulf. Sounds reasonable. I know it's the Mandalorian and Grogu. But I like calling Grogu Jeff. That sounds fun. I'm down for that. Those buildings are peaceful. They killed your extractor 20 minutes ago, and you haven't been able to get any gas since then. These gas geysers for schmuck are pretty freaking important, guys. We just rock, paper, scissors every 3 months. I think it's easier just a little timeshare it, right? It's like how parents divorce and they share time with their kids, and I think we can figure out a custody agreement for the Gulf. Totally fine with me. Archons! Blah, 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 blah. Taking out that siege tank. Oh, they got a lot of HP, but when they pop, they definitely pop. Pop goes that weasel. Yeah, Zilnar. Here, this is the link for... This one Wraith has 3 kills, putting in work.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yeah, Ultra, we're kicking butt here. This free-for-all is definitely chaotic. Zealots on the follow-up after the Archons. Getting in here to Bazump's base. Siege tanks against Zealots. They're trying to get on top of these tanks. Friendly Fire Splash took down that tank more than anything else. Zealot definitely helped. Zealots going after our covert ops so that you can't make any more ghosts, but that doesn't happen. Siege is up at pretty much the wrong time possible, does Bazump. Not fun. This is a crazy, crazy map. Zilnar's Kid. This is kind of fun. High ground siege tank set up. Unloading Zealots up there, too. Wander still really on the one base. He's got 2 gas rocking, which is nice. Nobody really got more than 2 gas. Bazump had, I think, 4 for a second, but that got shut down. Maybe just 3. No, 4 with this one. He did have the 4th one. Siege tanks. And he's thinking about... Oh, my gosh. So, yeah. Darkstorm was thinking about sieging up here on the high ground and going after the schmuck, but then the cannons of Wander protected him. Wander, you're accidentally protecting the schmuck with those cannons. I wonder if the schmuck's aware of what's happening here. Starboy says he got nuked. When on earth did he get nuked? I know that Darkstorm got nuked. Yeah, uh-oh. Bazump's in a lot of trouble. 48 supply to 84. It's Archons, it's Zealots. It's a pretty good composition against a lot of things. Not necessarily that good against Terran, but, you know, got enough Zealots. The Archons can help with everything else. Look at this guy running. He's like, please no, please no, please no. Bro, could have picked him up and saved him, maybe. Bazump's retreating to this high ground position. Can he stay alive long enough? Ooh, Mutaflock from the schmuck moving out. Not a huge one. They've got +1 attack, though. And they're attacking Darkstorm. Oh, no! Darkstorm, what are the upgrades on these Marines? 0-0? Do they have stim or anything? I don't know if they do. Quick, stack, stack, stacking. Starboy's apologizing to someone. I don't know who exactly, but maybe he accidentally attacked Wander somehow. Yeah, Propovednika, now a channel sub. Thanks to the gifted sub from Ultra. Yeah, Bazump was over like 120 supply. He's down to 38 now. 81 supply for Wander, 81 supply for Savior Sword, who is the king of the world at cockroaching. He got attacked early, lost his main base, and now he's got the most supply of anybody in the game. At 19 minutes. Go figure. He's got Dark Archons, because of course he does. He's trying to find where he can get a second base, but that's going to be tough. Without a doubt. Yeah, Propovednika using the new subscriber-only emojis out on Twitch available to him. That's awesome. Bazump, if he gets dropped up here, I don't know where he goes. He's kind of trying to scout out, see what other available places there are. I'm not sure that there are many. Wander immediately jumping on his 2 available bases, the first ones he started with. Yeah, he's got the shuttles. He needs to drop up here before this turret count gets too much to break. This is a nice drop position if he can get in there. Does he know that's where he's running? Hey, what's up, Chowdy Look? Got a crazy free-for-all, 6-player free-for-all here on a map made by a subscriber's 6-year-old son. So that's pretty fun stuff. These guys have had a truce, otherwise I think one of them would be dead already. Savior Sword, Maelstroms the Mutalisk. Doesn't have a Psystorm follow-up, but it kind of works out in the end anyway. I think the schmuck's gonna die. He's at 25 supply. Savior Sword turns around after a Ling Rush, kills his Nexus. He hides over here, cannons this area, builds up, and now he's going to take down the schmuck and expand to his bases. This is amazing. What a play from Savior Sword. Absolutely crazy stuff. This base is alive for Bazump. I don't think that Wander knows it's here, or else he would have dropped it, is my assumption. Yeah, man, a Mutalisk isn't going to save you. Not enough workers, really. That early cannon rush really ruined his day. Savior Sword now cannon rushing him. He got up onto this high ground, which is hilarious. Jack. Invincible Season 2, Mark Grayson's half-brother, has amethyst eyes, due to his cross genetics. Imagine having amethyst eyes. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool, Jack. Mayweather says, keep making maps, kid. This map is fire. So Mayweather's got some positive reinforcement here for Zilnar's son. Darkstorm's back from the dead after getting, nuked. And he actually has more supply than Bazump does right now. The Archons made it onto the island. The Schmuck says, for the swarm. No, couple hiders and a sunken. Not going to save you now, friend. Yeah, Zilnar. Glad you can, or Zilnar's kid. Glad you can watch. We'll get a little feedback. Watch your map actually get played. Siege take. Wabba! Armory, no. The Schmuck taps out. Savior Sword got him. The revenge is complete. The Zerg player is gone. Bazump holding, but getting siege tanked on the left side. Possibly supply blocked if both of these supply depots die. Goliath covering the air. There's a Wraith there too. Dan likes the map as well. Excellent thoughts from Dan. Supply blocked is Bazump. The drop comes in. He's unloading. D-Matrix on that siege tank, so they go after the other siege tank. SCV's body blocking a little bit too, so you can't get in there. Zealots, not quite sure what they're doing. Just kind of bouncing around a little bit like idiots. Savior Sword going to take this whole top side of the map soon. You got to be watching out for that, kids. Yeah, Bazump supply blocked into next week. Another supply depot is getting hit by siege tanks. Bazump's trying to stay alive, but I'm not sure where he goes after this, dude. Wander fully expanded down here on Bazump's earlier and initial bases. Savior Sword taking this middle base. Not bothering to kill this, so he can't expand there until the creep is gone anyway. Ooh, he's going to steal a drone, though. Promise you he's stealing a drone. There it is. Going to race. Savior Sword. Someone might want to do something about that. Starboy hasn't attacked anybody for a while. He kind of attacked down here once. That was okay, but then he ran off. He has stopped all mining at this base, apparently forever. Freaking Starboy and Wander are asking how are things going. 106 supply and 113 for these best of friends in the middle. They could have killed each other early, but they went for an early truce, and neither of them are dead yet. GG the Schmuck. That was fun. Yeah, good job out there. I'm suffering, says Starboy, but I'm fine. Chris, it turned into the Bo-Katan show. Like, sometimes shows do this. They take a show with a really popular main character, and then they sideline them for a season 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn it into someone else's show. And I hate it when shows do that. It was how was Bo-Katan become the leader of the Mandalorians? And then, like, the whole thing's about the Darksaber and Bo-Katan, and she gets the Darksaber, and she's the leader of the Mandalorians, and then the Darksaber dies immediately. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The Jack Black and Lizzo episode was stupid. Just the writing got bad, and it didn't focus as much on the Mandalorian as I wanted it to, and Season 3 was dumb. So, if they can come back in Season 4 or make the movie awesome, that'd be nice. I just don't expect them to at this point. Crusader, sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out. Savior Sword, 105 supply. Wander, maybe setting his sights heading north to go after Savior Sword after his attack. Bazump sieging up, high ground, trying to defend against the attacks from the low ground. I think Bo-Katan's fine. I don't hate her as a character. I am annoyed. I don't know. I'm annoyed that the way she got the Darksaber I thought was dumb. And then that she immediately lost it I thought was dumb. It's not the character's fault, it's the writing's fault, but I'm complaining about the writing the whole time anyway, right? Writing makes or breaks most shows. Bazump, currently supply blocked, but less supply blocked than he was a couple of minutes ago, which is nice. I forgot about that whole storyline, Chris. Holy smokes. Good call. Yeah, that didn't go anywhere, and I totally forgot it existed because it didn't go anywhere. So the writing just got disgusting. Got lazy and meandering and bad. Like, the reason we liked The Mandalorian Season 1 is because it was like job of the week. You went out, you got hired for a bounty job, you did it. Shenanigans afoot, maybe a little bit of something about Grogu's backstory, and then you ended it. Like, that's all we had to do. They wanted to tie it into the wider, especially the kind of the Clone Wars era of Star Wars that Filoni really, really loves. And I don't think we had to do that. Good mind control on that DT. Unfortunately, these Archons are raring for blood. And Savior Sword at 103 supply, Wander at 128. Making Archons of his own, but it's a little bit too late for that. Wander trying to take him down. Oh, did he lose his Obs? Where does Obs go? It got mind controlled? Ha ha ha! Archon wiped out. DT putting in work here. He's trying to win the Archon battle. Who's got the better upgrades? 1-1-1 for Savior Swords, and I think that's a 3 attack for Wanders. Archon battles, not something you see a lot in StarCraft. Very, very fun. Wander continuing to wander around the map and see what's going on out here. He could jump on this, which I don't... kind of feel like Darkstorm kind of forgot about this. Whoa, Mass Lurker Hydra set up here with Mutalisk. Zealots, abort, run. Run, get on out of there. Yeah, this is turning into one heck of a free-for-all. All the high grounds are really fun, too, as Bazump takes this one. Yeah, this base of Darkstorm's in trouble. He's going to be mining out of this base relatively soon. In a few minutes anyway. Nothing too insane. Savior Sword covering this drop position, because that's where the enemy is coming from. Savior Sword has these gases. His Zerg army's looking pretty good. He's got a Queen's Nest. He's getting a Spire. He could upgrade to a Hive if he wanted to. What's he going to do with this, though? Could be Hydras. Could be Queens within Snare or Spawn Broodling, possibly. But yeah, Darkstorm having a really, really rough go of this, dude. He's going to lose his second base. The main base is going to mine out. He's kind of covering this area so he doesn't get dropped in that position, which is nice. But at the end of the day... No. By the way, I will be recording another episode of the Falcon Paladin Hour at twitch.tv/Somicron in about an hour and a half. Oh, that's not the right command at all. I know how to spell podcast. I still don't know how to spell podcast. There you go. Falcon knows how to spell words, guys. Yeah, let's see if Wander can finish off Savior Sword or not. He's going to be 2-race soon. It's going to be really, really hard to deal with. Probably needs more gas than that, though, doesn't he? Taking this base, there is 3,800 gas on this geyser for the schmuck. He left, so it's available. I really think Savior Sword should be going for it. He's got this gas and this gas. This has got 4. 4 gas is pretty good for 2-race. That is a bunch. And now he has no income at all. That's not good. 1,700 minerals and 700 gas is not a lot. He's attacking tanks with... or attacking tanks with SCVs. Tough look here. Friendly fire. He does. He takes the tank out thanks to friendly fire there. But I think he's out of it. I'm Pretty sure a handful, yeah, high ground siege tank. Handful of Goliaths, not going to be enough. He's down to 17 total supply. He's got a Marine. He's got a couple siege tanks over here. And a Goliath up that way. There's not a lot here from Darkstorm. I think Bazump's going to successfully set up in this bottom left area. Wander. Wander, 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 wander. You are so sneaky, Wander. That's what we're talking about, Wander. So, yep, he's cannon rushing the tech structures of Savior Sword at 31 minutes. 31 minutes. He takes down the Templar Archives. He takes down the robotics facility. He takes down the robotics support bay. No, just kidding, that's over there. What was that died? Something. Observatory, maybe? That would be a problem. There's the Arbiter Tribunal. And he's getting hit by Starboy on the other side. Psystorm. 3 armor on these Hydras. No attack upgrades is weird, man. But the Guardians are here. They have +2 attack. Okay. How much Storm do we have? We dealt with the Hydras, but could we deal with the Guardians? These Mutas are like, mostly yes. And then Wander's coming in. Everyone's going after Savior Sword. They caught wind of the multi-race scenario. They don't like it at all. The Hive goes down for Savior Sword. A little bit of stasis action from Savior Sword might help save the day here. Stasis defending the attacks here of Wander. Archon's coming to deal with the Zealots. Very nicely done. I don't know. I'm not sure if Savior Sword is handling this. The Maelstrom catches some of his own dudes there. Once again, I think that's a big, fat Maelstrom on these Guardians with the Mutas hitting them too. That's a good thumbnail. ZVZ Maelstrom Shenanigans. How's that? And the Guardians are all straight up dying, so that's about right for them. Savior Sword is barely holding on here, kind of. He's got 45 total supply. Wander's wiping out this whole left area. He has no income over this way. He's got 2,000 minerals and 200 gas. So Zealots maybe can help shut this thing down. Dragoons are coming in. 2-1-2 upgrades versus 3-1-1 upgrades. Pretty even across the board there. Wander needs a follow-up, or Starboy needs a follow-up. One of these two things needs to happen here. Bunch of Ultralisks joining the party from Starboy. Not going to be too bad, I would argue. Where did I put that? Ah. Yeah, Savior Sword getting hit by Starboy and Wander appears to be the end of him. He's at 32 supply. Cloaked units doing pretty well here against fully upgraded Ultralisks. Good stasis catching a couple of those as well. Wander playing a ring around the rosy here. Evolution Chamber down. Greater Spire targeted and
I'll see you
killed.
dead for this, Kerrigan.
Hey.
For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
What's up, Bargo? Thanks for pledging on Patreon. $1 a month. Patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Appreciate that. There's a glitch in the Streamlabs connection to where it thinks it's $100. But you just take 2 zeros off of whatever it says, and that's what the accurate number is. But thank you. Appreciate it, Bargo. I know you will, Dolaviel. So the Ultras are like, I don't care about the invisible stuff hitting me. It looks like it's 2 Mutalisks, and we are fully upgraded Ultras, so screw you. Bazump's getting back up to bigness. 83 supply from him. Wander Doom dropping his butt, though. Says, I must finish you. All of my flying stuff will die. There are 10 turrets here. But all your main stuff's gonna die too. Tech, supply depots, this is really bad. He's got some unit producing facilities out there, but not a lot of money.
For this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Yeah, there we go. That's the accurate number. Nope. Yep, that came in as 1, right? Yes, it did. Neat. Savior Zord, trying to stay alive as an Ultralisk and these Mutas. Going to town on... Oh. Finally has something to fight against the Arbiter outside of those Hydras with no attack upgrades. Freaking Starboy. Sending. Wander's going to let him do it. Wander's still hunting Bazump. It's 173 to 63 supply, and Bazump is supply blocked into next week. So that's pretty bad for Bazump. He might get knocked out here. I don't know where he can run. I do not know where he can run. Maybe he can try to set up this way, but, I mean, the Protoss is hanging out in this area, too. Not going to stay hidden for too long. Yeah, this is really bad for Bazump. He might tap out here. He's got some high ground tanks defending a little bit, but Friendly Fire Splash on your SCVs is also pretty bad, but there's no other way to save. There you go. Pick him up. That's how you save him, with a pickup there. Zealot not quite sure to... He's got 11 kills, and he gets evaporated. He was very confused of what to do, and now he knows he's dead. Savior Sword building... building a Zerg army. Again, very funny. Will be able to build a Zerg army, but not a Protoss one at this point. Unless he's got a probe somewhere I don't know about. It seems moderately possible. It's a big map. There's a lot of places to hide. But, man, almost every single Protoss building is dead. Wander's cannons are defending up here. It's hilarious. Wander's cannon's putting a lot of work there. Unloading with another round of shuttles onto this high ground spot. Bazump, that's his army. Anything left here is SCVs. Low ground siege tank, yeah, but they're not covering this position. And then Wander casually unloads over here too. With his 3-2-1 upgrades on the Dragoons. The command center is going to die. Bazump going to lose both his CCs. Her ultras are triggering my cannons. I know, says Starboy. Heck yeah, Smitty. This is peak StarCraft, without a doubt. This map is turning out to be really weird, and weird maps turn into good games, I think. So Bazump's got a command center. Not enough money to make another one if this one dies. He's got SCVs in these dropships, so he can get some mining done. Starboy over here. Savior Sword building here. Classic Savior Sword. Not dead until he's dead. Never dead until he's dead. And if Wander just wanders down here, I'm pretty sure Bazump's out of it, but he needs to get here now. He's got vision on this, right? He's totally got vision on this. He's heading this way. He's heading this way. Yep, man, that is the truth. Zealots! The Matrix Siege Tank survives for an extra 3 seconds before it dies. Yeah, I think Bazump is done. He's done. Trying to build a barracks. Savior Sword's a Zerg main now. He sure is. Can't make any Protoss anymore, which is hilarious. Oh, sniping the dropships. Command center running for it.
For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Goat! Pledging $8 a month, not 800.
I'll see you dead for this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Savior Sword's getting knocked out. Thanks, Goat, for the re-up on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for $8 a month. Appreciate the support out there. Patreon effectively pays for the groceries for the month for the family, so thanks for doing that, everyone. Savior Sword is out. We've got Starboy and we've got Wander, who might just do a tag team win here. Wait, is Darkstorm alive, or is he just floating stuff? He could be building out of this command center. He's got SCVs. Bazump, floating command center, could like land here, get something done. Yeah, I don't think Goat's here. I think that was his pledge getting re-upped for the next month. Getting charged today, I think is what that is. Aww. I think my kid just bought 1,000 V-Bucks for Fortnite. Dang it, kid. I thought we were saving our money. Anyway, the Ultra Hydra army against what Wander has is pretty good. Against Zealots and Dragoons, not bad at all. Starboy's like, to battle. Starboy's decided it's time to go after Wander. It is time for the final two to fight. And that is what they will do here. They're not going to sit back. I don't think V-Bucks is used for gambling. Don't you use V-Bucks to like buy skins and stuff in Fortnite? And like battle passes and stuff? I don't think it's for gambling. Could be. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. Starboy's the stronger, but I think Wander is overall the better player. Starboy finishing off Savior Sword. Wander spent a lot trying to take down Bazump, who is still alive, mind you. Extremely alive, and might continue to be alive. Oh no, the Archons are attacking the main base of Starboy. He's got some lurkers here. Get that High Templar, falling away, not gonna die there. Let's see, Mutalisks know about this. The Ultras need to head that way, but I think he's worried about what's happening inside his main base. That's where his focus probably is right now. 197 for Starboy, 164 for Wander. Starboy's main, his tech's dying. Hive's gonna go down. Hydra Den is already dead, I think. No, it's right here. Spire, Ultralisk Cavern, all of them are in a lot of danger. Yeah, I guess loot boxes. I guess, can you buy loot boxes with the V-Bucks? I guess you can. Would make sense. Oh no, the DTs are wiping out his Ultralisks. Oh, man. Didn't bring detection on this party. You always have to bring detection. When you're moving out across the map, always, 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 always. Learning that lesson at 168 supply with the death of all those Ultralisks. Can't do anything about the Mutos other than desperately build some cannons that might finish coming up. I don't know. Wander doesn't have any money, and Starboy does, but Wander's tech is dying. He's rebuilt his hive over here. He's rebuilding a spawning pool, an Ultralisk Cavern, and a Nidus Canal. And too late for the Hydra Den. He could start a Hydra Den. It'd be pretty good here. Well, too late now, unless he's got it somewhere else, which he does not. So, Starboy doesn't have a massive bank, but he does have 4,500 minerals and 800 gas. Wander's at 92 minerals. Is anybody going to finish off Bazump? That'd be really funny. These DTs. Hunting. Hunt, 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 hunt. Warg, they say. Wander trying to rebuild over this way. Hope that Starboy doesn't find him there. This Ultra's getting chased into this base. Look at that. I don't think they... I don't know if they would have found this, except for the Ultralisk running this way after getting hit by DTs. That's very funny. Oh, no. No. It's birding. He's running with it. He's probably going to be okay. Lurkers versus DTs. Invisible Mans versus Invisible Mans for you today. Ultras will fight your DTs if they are visible. Command Center lands, gets repaired. Beautiful stuff there from Bazump. Still alive. These Dragoons are not being actively controlled by Wander. So he can mine over on this side. Maybe up here, put the Command Center. Maybe mine it. And then you have Zerg up there, though. That's also pretty scary. This is chaos. Based on the minimap, I think Wander has it. He's high ground attacking these Ultras, which is hilarious. Bouncing around like idiots. Blah, 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 blah. He's lost a lot of Ultra, says Jericho. That is the truth. Detection's good. Dragoons are good. Ah, these Dragoons left. Hurry. Replant your command center. He repaired it just to get it out of burning is all he did there. Savior Sword's still alive. He's got a hatch and 2 drones somehow. Wasn't entirely destroyed. Fair enough. Savior Sword's modus operandi is to not die until you're dead. Kill Bazump, says Darkstorm. He's still alive. I'm dead, says Bazump. That's not true. Don't spread falsehoods about me. Starboy, 4,600 minerals, producing nothing off of those larvae, nothing off of these larvae, nothing off of these larvae. He's just not producing right now. Just the macro. Just the macro is a big time problem here for Starboy. Plus, Ultras against DT Dragoon is not particularly great. Spending your money on Cracklings would be a lot better, as Dan said in chat just a few minutes ago. Psystorm, Archons, DTs. 76 supply. Savior Sword says, why don't you make some stuff? He's like, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I forgot I didn't have any gas. That is an issue. Look at Bazump making trouble for Wander out here. Oh, Bazump. What a thorn in his side right now. He's mining over here. Wander's lost this base to the siege tanks. He could be mining in this position, but he doesn't have any probes. He's still mining from his main, which is hilarious. Just barely. Saber Sword rooting for Wander here because Starboy killed him. That's where his current allegiances lie.
I'll see you dead for this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Hey, hey. Thank you, Vincent, for re-upping your pledge for $150 on patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Starboy taps. Saber Sword pretty happy to take second place as usual. Saber Sword left. Bazump left. Wander gets the win in 48 minutes. What a beautiful ending to a very, very weird free-for-all on a map made by Zelnar's Kid. Thanks for the map. That was a lot of fun. I think people had fun on it. I think people had fun watching it. Smitty, thanks for the 500 bits. Appreciate it, man.
I'll see you dead for this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Awesome stuff. Wander outkilled everybody by a 4-1 margin. I mean, a 2 for Bazump, but still massive, massive, massive outspend here. 2 Starboy was quite there, but he lost all his ultras to DTs, which was a problem. So GG! That was fun. Reminded me of a classic Blizzard map, says Wander. Definitely did. All right, time to head out. Let's get a raid going to somebody who's playing Brood War this fine night. So we'll be back tomorrow with more Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and then Challenge of the Ancient Empires. So once I get all of this edutainment stuff out of my system, we'll get into some stuff requested by people who actually, you know, want to watch the games. But for now, I'm doing what I do. So let's hit... Ah, is Artosis running? Artosis just started. Go have fun with Artosis. We'll catch ya. But yeah, thanks everyone for the support. Thanks for the bits from Jay Smitty. Thanks for the patrons. Goat, Vincent, Bargo, Ultra for the 10 gifted subs today, like the legend that he is. We got a subscription from Post-War Dream. Phoenix followed. We got a bunch of follows today, too, which is awesome. Dollarville Prime sub. Bovine Slime 200 bits. We got Jaboy resubbing with Prime for 3 months in a row. Super Chat, $4 Canadian from Y Has. And Eskia with a rate of 26. So thanks to everyone for hanging out. Go say hey to Artosis. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and healthy. Love you all. And be sure, as always, to check out Falcon Paladin Plays. Go sub. Love ya. I haven't played any of them, Christian. See ya!